Hey guys, we're live.
Hello, and welcome back to my channel where I talk about nostalgic, strange, or otherwise obscure content.
That's not even the intro.
Isn't it?
Hey guys, welcome back to my content where I just... Hey guys,
That's not
welcome...
the intro either.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where I cover nostalgic, obscure, or otherwise strange content.
Isn't that what I said?
No.
What did I say?
Strange.
You said strange.
Nostalgic, obscure, or otherwise strange.
Yeah.
Did you say obscure?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought you said nostalgic, strange, or something else. Anyway. I apologize, you were right.
Was I right?
We're not gonna be leftist infighters.
One of us is accidentally gaslighting the other one. Either way, hello and welcome to the Kingdom Hearts stream.
We're not gonna leftist infight, so, you know.
Leftist in fight. Leftist in fight.
We're just gonna
Let's go.
apologize when we're wrong. Move on.
Alright, we got Laser, we got the Derp Rex, we got Michael. Hello.
Hi, Michael. Good to see you. Keeping it simple and clean.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, let's get into this.
Alright, let's see. Let's go here.
Got some Kingdom Hearts to talk about.
Do you want to do the first bit of gaming since you never get to game? Hey, Katie. Hey, Anastasia. Subscribe during the break. Thank you and welcome.
Welcome to chat.
Oh, hang on. I can't see anything because the game just... Why did the game overtake this?
I don't know. I
Weird.
think it's probably defaulting to loading onto the...
Oh, because it's the same mechanism
This
that
is the
kicks you
primary
off of
monitor,
save. Yep.
is what it is.
This is the same thing that kicks
For
it off
chat's
of.
benefit, we're playing on the bundle that has 6 things when you click on it, and when you click on one, it basically just loads in whichever that game is in a new... I don't know if it's a new window. But the result of that is it overtook the monitors, the main monitor here, so we couldn't see anything.
Hey, thank you to the 7 people who came back from our last stream.
Oh, wait, go back to that. There was a thing about...
I'm just going to
gender.
chat. Hang on.
Yeah.
Subscribe
Yeah,
during...
if you read my comments, my name is actually Domovoy? Count as under dead name. Domovoy? Am I saying that right?
Oh, copy. Thank you for telling us.
Yes. We might forget. If we forget, remind us.
Domovoy. Good to see you. Hope we're saying that right.
Domovoy.
Yes.
Cool.
Remind
We're
us.
probably saying that wrong. Whatever.
Yeah, occasional I'll have chat who feel comfortable do a pronouns roll call because it can be hard to keep them all straight. What's happening? When there's like,
It's playing the licensed music.
oh, you need to click back in. But yes, if we ever forget, please remind us because we're not about calling people the wrong thing here.
If we're doing it wrong, it's because we...
Dom is
forgot.
easier too. Okay, hi Dom,
Easier.
welcome.
Dom is much easier. Wonderful. Hello, Dom.
Thank you for trying.
Oh, chest.
We do our best, we really do.
Okay, so we have the Lady Luck already. That was going to be my first thing.
Oh my god, he looks so small.
Right?
He's shorter than Goofy here.
He was so tiny. Alright, where the fuck are we going? What do we want to do?
For those of you who might not have watched our previous Kingdom Hearts live streams,
What's the goal here?
this is Kingdom Hearts 1. We already beat the primary story of the game, but we have a bunch of like bonus content levels and stuff that we never went back and did because by the time we did 9 live streams and finally got through this game,
Where'd it go first?
we were kind of just exhausted, so we're coming back. A small boy. Quite small. Ever had the coworker who always has to be right and everyone else is wrong? Oh yeah. I think we've all had that coworker.
It's me. I'm always right.
You're the coworker.
I've never been wrong about anything in my life.
Maddie's coworkers are in chat being like, hmm.
Gotta refamiliarize myself with the controls. It's been a bit since I played Kingdom Hearts 1.
Ah yes, we still have Glide. I like Glide.
Chest.
My
You
current
know what I
boss
just
looking
found?
for a new job.
Power.
Well, good luck with that.
You know what I can get from this power up?
Truly.
Up here?
What's up? Ooh. Dalmatians? Dalmatian
Dalmatians!
puppies! That was one of the things that we didn't do. We did not find all of the Dalmatians.
Because I know there's a Dalmatians chest in this thing, because I know it's... How the fuck would anyone ever find this if they didn't know this was here?
I have no idea.
Right? Would you have thought you could get up there?
Nope.
Where are the Dalmatians?
Yes, one of the bonus content things is you unlock stuff.
We found.
If we find 99, all 99 of the missing 101 Dalmatian puppies.
We're missing most of them. And unfortunately, that's the only one that I know where it is off the top of my head. Alright, so we have some options for what post-game content we're doing. There are a number of boss fights. There is a gauntlet of challenges. There is trying to get all the Dalmatians.
We also have the Winnie the Pooh stuff.
And the Winnie the Pooh stuff.
Whichever, what are you feeling? We could start with one and just keep working.
Could do the Dalmatians.
Let's get the Dalmatians so that our conscience is clear.
I didn't think I clicked on that, but I guess I did. I'm pulling up the Dalmatian list.
Oh shoot, I left my ice in the other room. Hang on.
Go get your ice. For chat's benefit, the reason she needs ice is because she fell. And she's mostly fine, but her knee really hurts now.
I need ice because I'm clumsy.
Yes. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go through these in this order. We're gonna be efficient. I don't even think it was clumsy. Your knee just gave out. I just did normal drive. God damn it.
Yeah, that is true. Many injuries I've sustained in my life have been out of my own clumsiness. This time it was literally just...
You took out the bisexual lighting
Damn
again!
it, hang
Why
on.
are you so homophobic?
What a clip that would be.
That would be really good. Someone clip that. We should clip that.
Yeah.
This is behind Merlin's house.
I've never actually clipped something of my own content. I'm not even sure I know how.
That would be a good thing to clip, honestly. Why you took out the bisexual lighting? Why are you so homophobic? Alright, Tower and Dalmatians.
Yeah,
Okay,
my...
The only one that we are missing in Traverse Town, the only ones, are these ones back here.
Yeah. Last night...
Damn it!
Oh no.
I missed.
You were really having a tough night.
Okay, so that's the camera.
Yeah, we bisexuals go through enough. Sorry.
Why the hell are the camera controls not
Ice
inverted
baby.
along the x-axis? That's just...
Yeah, guys who lie just have sex are never great.
Hey, remember when that happened in Animal House?
More than once, I think. I'm sure. But that one big time, yeah. Where they were like, "Oh, we found this obituary of this college girl that died in a kiln explosion accident.
And then they
Let's
used
just-
the fact, kiln.
Let's just
Pottery.
send one of the guys in there to go and pretend to be the fiance going to pick her up, and he doesn't know, so then all of her roommates feel bad for him."
Animal House is a lot.
Hi, Pizza. Welcome back.
I'm trying to being better at the game. It's been a long time since I played Kingdom Hearts 1.
Thank you, Pizza.
I think the last time I touched Kingdom Hearts 1 was on stream.
Yeah,
And Dalmatians. Do you know what else is back here? A Trinity. As much as Kingdom Hearts 1's combat has aged well, the platforming has not.
we need to do Toontown streams. I like Toontown. Toontown is the great socialist game of a generation. No excuse. Yeah, so to answer the question that I cut myself off with before, I was taking my dog out last night and my ankle just did that thing. I don't know if anybody else's ankles just do this, but every once in a while you just take a step and your ankle just goes, nah, I'm good.
Alright, we're missing one in Wonderland.
And so I fell onto the pavement in my backyard.
Yeah.
Love men.
Cis-het men take a lot out of me just talking about. Yeah, cis-het men are a mixed bag. I know several of them.
How many of them do you like?
Some of them. I have some good friends who are cis-het men.
Someone said they were gonna murder you in Toontown? Jesus.
I love that.
Love that. It was probably just a kid if that helps.
Whatever.
Pay the Fae, hello.
Hello.
When your bones joints decide to just not, hoi.
Right, we have a magic build.
With a what?
Magic build.
Nice.
I was trying to fight normally and I was like, wow, I'm not really killing anything. But now I basically just cast fire and whatever I'm aiming at dies. Just stand on this chair. Slightly closer. Is there another way?
I've had my ankle give out when I'm walking before. Yeah.
It just says you need high jump, doesn't specify glide. Am I just not holding enough?
Allegedly, it can happen a lot, especially when, like, you're, like, dealing with hormonal stuff.
You're dealing with hormonal stuff?
I mean, technically, I'm always dealing with hormonal stuff, but...
Okay, you know, true.
But to answer the question that I know that you're asking without being pedantic about it, recently enough that it could have been a thing. I don't know what else would have caused my ankle to just give. Like there was no pain in my ankle. There was nothing, like I didn't twist my ankle. My ankle just, I was like step, 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 and then I took a step, and my ankle just decided that it did not want to take a step. And it just didn't.
Oh, wait. Here's a chair that we missed.
That happens. Yeah. Ooh. Sweet.
Oh, we need. I think one of these chairs is supposed to put us up there. I think. But I can't seem to get up there. Is there anything else I can jump on?
Patrick is having a very bad time in Toontown. I don't think I've ever had such an intense time in Toontown.
I can do a RuneScape stream sometime. See, I have the advantage of being able to do RuneScape streams because I'm at the in-game content.
Ah.
Like, you could do an entire RuneScape stream of like, alright guys, we're gonna do Wintertot this stream. How long are you gonna do Wintertot? Whole stream. We're just gonna do like 8 hours of Wintertot on stream.
Literally never had that happen to me while playing Toontown. Right, and see the thing about having Toontown streams is Toontown is free to play. Open co-op. So like anybody on stream who just like wanted to be part of our little crew could just log on and help us if they wanted to. Anyone here likes Ace Attorney? Yes, I've been meaning to I need to get my DS emulator up and running so that I can stream a couple of different things, one of which being Ace Attorney. Basilius, good to see you. Made it to the stream for the first time in forever. Welcome back.
Welcome to the stream.
And if we look a little tired to you, it's because we were streaming. This is our second stream of the day. We streamed for 8 hours playing Call of the Sea, very good game, and then took 20-minute breather and came back to play this. And the only reason we're not on the same VOD is, well, one, because it took us 8 hours. You only have a 12-hour limit before it'll let you keep streaming, but it will start overwriting itself. So if you want to keep the VOD, you have to keep them under 12 hours. Which
we also wanted to keep the VODs separate.
We wanted to keep them separate,
come back
yeah.
and rewatch any of this, which I think is a decent number of the people who watch this content.
A lot of people do. That's why I leave my VODs public, is because that way it's just like live.
Damn it.
It's just
Check the journal first. I'll just link you.
it's just like yeah. We've Are you
I've
okay?
played so much Kingdom Hearts 2 recently, and Kingdom Hearts 2's gummy system is completely different to this one. Kingdom Hearts 2 gummy system is unlocking levels, and then you can just go to them.
Yeah.
As opposed to this one, where, like, doing the paths is the basic path of travel.
Oh, Ellis. I know.
What do we got in here?
I think he's lonely because he knows
Do we have
people
the
are
one in the
still
left?
awake.
We do. What do we have in here? Yes. 3. That one we're missing.
There should be at least one we're missing in here because I distinctly remember getting one and then
We're
having
missing
it
two in
crash
here.
and then not going back for
There's
it
one
because
in
it
the
was
camp
over it.
area, and there's one in the vines area.
Whoa, wait. I can't, I'm done. Wait, what happened? I give up.
Ooh, mushrooms.
What are we giving up on? I missed something.
1 second, I'm doing a mushroom. Yeah, what are we giving up on? I want to get his Thunder Arts.
I've never really played much Ace Attorney. I would like to, though. White mushroom!
I'm doing it properly.
Super Mario Sunshine. It will happen one day. It will be several streams,
It
but...
really doesn't want to do Thunder. It might get mad at me for not doing anything in too long because it's not giving me Thunder a third time.
Why don't you just do something that's not Thunder?
Because I want to get these items. Thunder Arts.
Oh, I see.
Here's the other one.
Yeah, I'm not controlling it, so I can't accidentally murder them.
I have the controller now! I'm going to give it back to her in a bit. Don't worry. It'll be funny.
This man
got
just
3
said he
fire.
would send me pictures of himself. You know those types because I've seen 911 screenshots. I wouldn't screenshot them. I've only said like a couple things to this guy. Ew. R.I.P. Whitney Shroom.
No, I'm not killing these ones. I'm helping them. I'm doing what they want me to be doing.
Auto denied it because of Nakey pick word. Oh.
That took too long to get to that one, so it fucked off. Whatever. Because here's what we're here for.
I think that kind of interaction is exactly why I've always shied away from dating apps. I just don't want to deal with it.
They're pretty terrible, yeah. Yeah. And there's some Dalmatians. Hey, do you remember this?
Oh fuck.
Don't worry, look, we have Glide now.
Yeah, we didn't have Glide when I had to do it back in my day.
Back in my day, we didn't have these newfangled flyings and Tinkerbell abilities. We had to jump from hippo to hippo, and it was terrible. Oh god, where do I go from here?
I'm sorry, Natty, that sucks.
Oh, I got used to better gliding systems. Oh, I can get to this chest at least.
Hey, once my phone is charged enough, I should really see if if my Phantom video is still up.
I think it's this one.
Last time I got taken down after 3 days almost.
I want to get this chest. I don't even know what it is, but I want it.
My bookshelf looks like it's about to fall apart from all the books. Yeah, they start to sag in the middle.
They all should.
Yeah.
I don't know why you thought the vines were hard.
I couldn't figure it out. Like, in theory, I understood it, but I just couldn't, like, yeah, practically do it.
Is this it?
I didn't have the motor skills.
Yay, Dalmatians! Alright, I'm just gonna fall.
Whee!
God, you fall off so fast.
Damn creeps. Sorry, one of them harassed you, Natty. Yeah, it's gross. I hate that.
Yeah, don't feel like
I've got 200 books. I don't even want to know how many books I have. It's so many.
At least 2. Where were these Dalmatians we got? Let's see. 37, 38, 39. Yeah, that's good. 46. Okay, so we need to get 46 and 49 and 52. We're missing 3/4 of the ones in Agrabah.
I don't remember doing great in Agrabah, so that kind of tracks.
Oh, I love Agrabah.
No, I liked it. I just don't remember really flourishing at it.
Animation that I have been playing Find Avery TV shows and posting her finds on Discord.
Aw.
That's funny.
Where have you found me? I wonder if they could find you. We were both in Blockers, which is a movie that I hope you never have to sit through.
It's not good.
Mm-mm.
Actually, I've never seen it, but the production of it was rough.
I saw enough of it while we were filming it to know that it's not my thing. It might be somebody's thing.
I think I need
Stranger Things. I found myself in an extra place that I didn't know I was in Stranger Things. The last time I rewatched.
What do you mean you didn't know?
Well, like, there's this place that I always knew I was, like, on the escalator in the beginning of Season 3, but then towards the end at the 4th of July carnival thing, I was watching with my brother, and I was like, wow, that one little girl is really short, and she looks exhausted. She's a big teddy bear. So I was like, oh, fuck, that's me. It was me.
Hilarious.
Blockers. OMG, I think I've seen Avery in that one. Have you? I'm in a pink prom dress.
That's the one where we met?
Yep.
We met on that set. Look, chests. Haste gummy. And more importantly, dogs! Alright, then it's the entrance to the Cave of Wonders.
Blockers was a lot.
What do you mean?
Blockers was so much.
I hate that thing. It's the worst placed thing.
Oh yeah, I know.
And by worst placed, I mean like it is genuinely
She's
really
been
well
in a
placed.
movie with Disney.
But how dare they?
With Diane Keaton. I have. I mean, I was just an extra. Never got to meet Diane Keaton, like talk to her, but yes, she was there. And she's very pretty in person, just like she is all the rest of the time. That's why I love Aladdin, because the way he describes Jasmine to Genie gets my heart. It's so cute every single time. I love it. Keaton in Eureka Springs once in a cafe. Is this pleased with the food? Oh. Yellow Trinity. Only thin thing in China sequel moment. The Charlie and the Chocolate Factory sequel, Charlie and the Great Glass Elevator.
Oh, it's up there. That book is wild.
It's wild. I need to read the first one on stream just so I can read that one on stream.
They're not very long. You could probably do both of them in one stream.
Maybe. Honestly.
Oh, there's a white Trinity here? Okay, we have to actually get
Oh, Derp Rex, thank you again for posting that I'm live.
Oh, I completely forgot.
We both forgot. We've been on stream for going on 9 hours today.
Who doesn't love stream?
I mean, we definitely love stream because we chose to do. No one's making us do this.
We didn't even make really any money on the first one.
No, but we never make much money on streams. That's not why we do streams.
I do it for the money. I'll have you know, the only reason I stream is so that I can make $5.
You're in the wrong business. No, we obviously do it for the clout.
Oh yeah, no, I do it because I'm better than you.
We're kidding. That's a joke. Save? Question mark?
It's been like 10 minutes of me fucking around. We're fine.
Cloud is superior to money, Basilia says. I once saw Al Roker when I was in New York for my 8th grade East Coast trip. Oh, that would actually be so cool.
White Trinity.
The Great Glass Elevator, I completely forgot that it existed. Great Glass Elevator was a lot. I desperately wish somebody would just make a movie about that. I don't want Timothy Chalamet like gritty origin story of Willy Wonka. I want the Great Glass Elevator to come to the big screen. That's what I want.
I'm not sure it's going to be gritty.
I mean, gritty is probably the wrong word, but you know. It's gonna be very like Timothy Chalamet-esque. Whatever word you would use to describe that. What have you done?
Okay, no, I haven't done it. Never mind.
Rooker used to work for the Weather Channel, right? Yeah. I honestly thought he still worked for the Weather Channel. I could be wrong.
Oh, hey, pots.
James and the Giant Peach was a favorite.
Come back to these pots in a second.
I think out of all the Roald Dahl books, I personally, like as a kid, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory was the one I read the most. Matilda was probably my favorite, if I had to pick a favorite, just because I related to Matilda being so small and...
You?
Yeah.
Small? Found some dogs. Hey, is there anything weird about these pots?
I can't remember if there was anything problematic about Matilda.
Isn't this weird?
Yes, this is weird.
One of these pods doesn't move.
The witches. Oh, the witches was fun too. Again, Roald Dahl was a very interesting person. I don't really remember any of these books super well, so it goes without saying that anything I'm forgetting in there that are like oof, because I know there's a couple of oof things in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Obviously, we don't endorse that, but yes, I very much liked the witches as a kid. Very much liked Matilda. I hate that I have to preface that. I hate that that has to be said.
There's only one pot left
I
now.
really remember.
Ready for this? What happens when I break the last pot? This is the one that doesn't move.
Whoa!
It's the pot scorpion!
The Porpian.
I genuinely don't remember how to fight this thing.
On my phone, put his name in auto caps. I also don't think Timothy Chalamet should be the one who should be. I mean, he's a talented actor and all. Like, I'm not like a stan, but I don't like know any. Like, I don't have anything against Timothy Chalamet. I don't know that we need a third Willy Wonka movie. But I mean, everybody said that about the second one, and I actually think it's an underrated gem. So.
That's because you saw it as a kid.
No, I recently covered it, and though it is just very strange, I do still appreciate it as an adult. Very much. The main antagonist of Matilda, a masculine woman, a huge thing out of it, like, ew, gross, a woman who doesn't conform to the traditional standards of her gender. Ah, that is true. I do remember that. I thought the antagonist was a villain because she was also a psychopath. She also abused children, so... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I do really like all the weird puzzle heartless in this game.
I love hearing Donald just... Rah!
Alright, one more combo should do it. What are you doing?
Oh, shit, sorry. That's my bad. I love seeing Ava relax on one of these streams for once. Thank you, Natty.
My turn to be all focused.
Matilda's definitely not
this. Got a
neurotypical,
mithril
though,
shard.
at least in my memory. In my memory, yeah, and I obviously didn't register that as a kid, but I think that was another reason why I probably related to her, at least on some level.
What was it?
How Matilda is definitely not neurotypical.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
just this little, like, neurodivergent small child.
I'm saving.
Woo! I guess 2 more won't hurt
Hey,
if
the
we
carpet
get...
looks really excited about something,
accurate.
doesn't it? Look at this.
Yeah,
Look how
you-
excited the carpet looks.
I like the carpet. The carpet has
What's
so
the
much
matter?
personality.
You wanna go somewhere? I'll ride on the carpet.
Oh, am I doing this now?
You're riding the carpet.
Who's that thing?
Post-game Super Boss number 1. As long as it has the orbs, you can't use magic.
Damn it. Oh. Alright, your turn.
Who doesn't love the giant robot?
Jesus. Got my way. Actually got my way at work. Nice. Potion? Question mark? We can't use magic, can we?
Potions are not magic.
Oh, I
But
thought
that's fine. We don't need healing.
well, potions counted as magic.
No, potions are items. It's the giant sand robot. It has a name. You want to know the name of the giant sand robot?
Sure. Kurt? Do you know the name of the Phantom of the Opera?
No.
It's Eric with a K. The Phantom of the Opera is just a dude named Eric. Through the looking glass. Weird meta moment. I'm dreaming of her. Yeah, I wasn't big on the Tim Burton Alice in Wonderlands personally. I know some people like them.
I got the orbs.
Love Never Dies, aka Avery's Loss of Patience Part 2. I don't think it's not gonna be my loss of patience. It's just gonna be a very bad play that we're gonna talk about. Jesus is Josh, and Phantom is Eric. Yes, Jesus is a guy named Josh, and the Phantom of the Opera is a dude named Eric.
And now it is immune to physical attacks.
We sing the Phantom of the Opera. Badly. And I have PTSD from high notes. I can only imagine. It's like Andrew Lloyd Webber. Why? Oh, YouTube fighting with me. Yeah, that's my loss of patience. I completely lost my patience on YouTube this week. Right now, as far as I'm aware, my video is still live, so we'll give it a couple more days before we get too cocky, but... How many doggies do we have left?
I think we were probably missing like a third of them. But we were in Agrabah, so I figured, you know, Kurt Visa.
Donald sounds like Perry when she, like, runs into a room after she's been shut out. The first thing she does is chastise you about letting her stay shut out for so long. I just learned Cookie Monster used to be, or is still, called Sid. I had heard that somewhere. I thought I made it up in, like, a fever dream, though. A guy named Eric, obsessed with a girl with a beautiful singing voice? Where have we seen that before? Okay, no, but it's different. Here's why it's different. One, Eric, Little Mermaid Eric isn't a serial killer. That man almost died for his dog. Two,
Serial killers don't care about dogs.
well, sure. But this Eric is just a himbo. He's just a himbo husband. This man, I don't think we appreciate enough that this man literally had a half-naked girl throwing herself at him on a beach. And he was like, nah, I'm good. I gotta go find this other chick that saved my life. Right? But that is funny. I've never thought about that parallel before. One-off joke. Cookie Monster
Alright,
sings
violence
about
time.
cookies and his name was Sid. Ah.
Look, we're making progress. We only have 3.5
Depending
health
on your
left.
blood alcohol level, it could be a very funny play. Yeah, depending on my blood alcohol level. Oh, should I have a drinking game? I should play a drinking game with Love Never Dies. Congratulations, Eric, you met the bar. That man almost died for his dog, and he was just like, "Aw, gorgeous model level half-naked girl throwing herself at me? I'm good. I want the strong, independent woman that saved my life." Oh, they're the same person? Oh, cool. He is a music buff, so... Pizza, that's all we can ask for.
This is the coolest boss fight in the game.
Also, like, Eric is clearly a very good, This is a pretty good boss fight. Eric is also clearly a very good, like, leader because literally all of his subjects love him. He doesn't, like... He just, like, goes into town and just chills. Like, there's no pomp and circumstance. He doesn't roll up in like a fancy, like, thing. He's just in, like, a little, like, carriage that he's driving, and he's like, "Hey, You wanna go see a puppet show? Oh, sorry.
It's going pretty well. Curtsy is easy.
Yeah, I always wondered why she couldn't just tell him. I guess just because plot reasons, but you know. Might be able to mod for a bit. How dare you? Until my roommate. It's okay. If you're not able to mod, it's okay. We can. I'm watching chat. I'm chilling and vibing. So if any bots or anything come into chat, or if anybody's out of pocket, I can deal with it.
Yeah.
But thank you. I appreciate your concern for the chat. So touring company, the Phantom of the Opera, once when I was a Lyft driver, I asked them what they thought of Love Never Dies, and they said they'd never heard of it. That's funny. Love Never Dies is the official sequel to Phantom of the Opera. It's really bad.
Official?
Oh yeah, Andrew Lloyd Webber wrote it. Like it's not like it's actually canon, which makes it even dumber.
Now I'm at the only part of the fight that I don't like.
Thanks for liking Basilius.
What?
What happened? You died.
We don't have second chance. We're too low level to have second chance.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I genuinely completely forgot about that. I've been playing Kingdom Hearts 2 recently, and I'm so used to like, oh yeah, my health isn't flashing red at me. I'm okay.
Oh yeah, so many continuity errors.
Alright.
Thank you for liking Basilius. I'm gonna, I'll do the YouTube thing and remind everybody to like, but don't feel obligated. It's fine. You being here
What Dalmatians are we missing?
is very appreciated. Yeah, what's your favorite continuity error from Love Never Dies? I think mine is...
Oh, we are missing all of the other Dalmatians from Halloween Town except for the one that I just grabbed earlier.
Oh.
The only one that we have is the one that I just found. The other,
we
the
didn't get
other
in.
9 Dalmatians are still there.
Yikes.
There are 9 Dalmatians that you left there, Avery. What are you doing?
I was doing my best, is
Your
what I was
best
doing.
Is not enough. There are 9 dogs that you didn't find.
YouTube welcome. Avery.
Ready?
You're welcome, Avery Maddy. Thank you for being here and thank you for liking. I remember the one Little Mermaid show where there is a girl who's deaf and uses ASL. I love Little Mermaid. Show for normalizing that for me at a young age. Right, that was cute. That was a really cute episode. There's this one really obscure, like after-school special type of VHS pair about learning sign language, and it's like obviously scripted, but it was made here in Georgia, and it took me forever to find it, and I finally was able to get in touch with somebody. Really? Where do we live?
Hell.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But anyway, it was made here in Hell, and I finally got in touch with somebody who was able to point me in the direction of a copy, and I'm very grateful. So now I just want to make an episode about it.
Imagine not effortlessly slaughtering all of your enemies by spamming fire at them.
I had the first one.
Chest. You know what's in the chest? Is it?
Aww.
Dogs!
About 3 years before Disney's remake, and guess what, conservatives? Nobody got hurt by it. Yeah, it's almost like you're completely telling on yourself to be like, oh, this magical story about mermaids being real and getting legs and being friends with talking fish and seagulls. That's fine. I can suspend my disbelief for that. Oh, even the magical sea witch lady? Yeah, all of that I can track. Hang on, you're saying now there's a black lady in it? Well, that's just too much for me. This goes against too much of my suspension of... It's like, what are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about?
Shouldn't there be more melanin in the skin? My guy.
It's a fucking mermaid. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, this isn't real.
If anything...
I don't know how to tell you this.
Look.
But mermaids aren't real.
Look, Disney doesn't really have a great track record with these live-action movies, and I'm gonna take issue, if anything, with the fact that Sebastian looks terrifying. Flounder looks weird, and they censored 2 of the best songs for no reason whatsoever. But I'm definitely not gonna take issue with Halle Bailey being a great Little Mermaid, by the way. Imagine freaking out over the ethnicity. I mean, her voice, I haven't seen the movie yet, but her voice is beautiful. Like, it's...
Has anyone seen the movie yet?
I don't know that the movie's even out,
Yeah,
but...
no one's fucking seen the movie.
But
What are you talking about?
we've heard her whole version of Part of Your World, which is arguably the hardest part to nail, and it's amazing.
How would that be the
No,
hardest
Sebastian fucking... Because it's a hard song to sing. Yeah. Hi, Perry. Perry says hi. No, Sebastian fucking freaked me out. I can't deal with that. Yeah, that I'll give the movie crap for. It's just arguably the most... Well, not arguably. It is the most important song of the whole movie, so you gotta really nail it.
I definitely agree that it's probably the most important song of the movie, but as for the hardest one, I don't know about that.
What would you think the hardest one to be would be?
I generally don't think of songs in Disney movies as being, like, actually difficult to sing.
I mean, some of them are. Especially the ones written by Alan Menken, which Little Mermaid was. Alan Menken wrote Beauty and the Beast, Little Mermaid, and the music for Aladdin. Like, he wrote the music for all three of those. And he was he also did Little Shop of Horrors. That was him. And he was just a really influential, really talented, musical composer. And he passed away really young because of AIDS. And that sucks.
Oh, we hate that.
Yeah. The reason they're remaking all these movies in live action. Perry, the reason, well, it's that, and apparently because Once Upon a Time did so well that they were like, But I think it's really more just because
Harry, please stop.
this is how they can, remember they used to, like, have the Disney Vault and re-release things every, like, 6 months? They can't do that anymore. So this is their version of that. And they're about to run out of movies, which is why they're thinking of making a fucking Moana remake in live action, even though that movie isn't 10 years old yet. Also, that movie is gorgeous. Don't mess with my Moana. If it upsets you, don't watch it. Stop commenting on it. Stop making enraged YouTube videos about it. You are literally giving the movie free advertising. And yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, that's something, like, it's so stupid. It's like people forget that, like, if they don't like a thing, they can just not watch it and let other people enjoy it. Like, and I'm saying this as somebody who constantly makes videos about, like, analyzing movies and stuff and sharing my opinion. But the thing about it is, like, I never really cover anything that I truly hate because I don't think I've ever covered anything I truly hate.
Have you done a Zohan video yet?
No, because I hate it so much. I don't want to sit there and edit my way through all of the times that I see Adam Sandler naked in that movie. And
There's too many of them. Oh my god.
Like, nothing against Adam Sandler, good for him. But, like, I don't, one of the first scenes in the movie is when he catches a fish between his butt cheeks, and I just don't want to see that ever again in my life.
Why not?
I'm sad that ABC Disney didn't pick up Epic. Aw. Yeah, Disney does like money very much. DreamWorks villain looks like Ariel. Wait, DreamWorks is still making movies? What? Epic was supposed to be a spin-off of Once Upon a Time. Which episode was a different Enchanted Forest character.
I've
Aw.
never seen this many chests down here.
I agree, pizza. I'm ecstatic for the Disney movie Wish. Ariana DeBois deserves to be in everything. I'm excited for that too. The thing about there's such a thing as like good faith criticism and bad faith criticism, right? As somebody who gives commentary and criticism on movies all the time, it's one of those things where it's like you got to be careful as somebody doing reviews of stuff that you're not just like, movie bad, I don't like it. You have to at least give a reason why you don't like it. And if that reason is,
You mean you have to do more than anyone who says they don't like Season 8 of Game of Thrones?
No, Season 8 of Game of Thrones is just bad. In my personal opinion. And I will fight that to the death. But also...
Why can't they use this Trinity?
But also, it's one of those things where it's just like, you can have any opinion you want, but it's also just like...
The chest is right there!
Fuck, how How are you supposed to get up there?
With the Trinity!
Did you use the Trinity? Oh.
Eh, whatever, that just doesn't matter. Oh wait, it's the other way. Yeah.
Moana, because all the cultural representations in the animated... I don't trust Disney to handle that correctly. And it's so funny that we don't trust Disney, because, like, it's on one hand, Disney did it the first time, but also we know that Disney doesn't do things progressively because they care about being progressive. They just want to be progressive. That's why a lot of their live action movies fail, is because they're just like, we need to make...
What if we made a movie?
We need to make the princesses more girl bossy, and we're like, no, don't do that. Like in the Aladdin movie, you know, they go out of their way to like make Jasmine, like, she has a whole song about how she's not going to be silent anymore, which is funny because literally Jasmine has never had a problem as a character being like not being able to speak up for herself. Same thing with like Belle. They tried to make Belle an inventor for no reason other than they just wanted to be like, look, girl's smart, and it's just like,
Being an inventor is fine.
her being an inventor is fine, but it has nothing to do with it. It doesn't come back. Like, there's no point in time where she like makes something that helps them.
Okay.
Like, there's,
Okay.
it's just needless. It's just a waste of time.
The whole movie is a waste of time.
No, the whole movie is not a waste of time.
Live action movie.
Oh yeah,
A
it's
live
never.
action Disney remake.
It's never gonna be as.
Nobody cares.
It's never gonna be as good as Beauty and the Beast. But if we're going to critique it on something other than just like live action Disney bad,
You can have a random small detail in a movie that just serves to flesh out a character.
but it doesn't really. She just it doesn't ever come back.
It doesn't have to. Why does?
It's just it hurts my writer soul. There's nothing like it doesn't make use of it in any way. And there were places where they could have made use of it.
Doesn't have to.
I
Sometimes
disagree.
Sometimes you can just have little things that are there to flesh out that.
Sure,
here's
but those
character
little
stuff.
things are like, this character likes Pop-Tarts. Look at that.
Yeah.
Being like, she has a whole like.
This is just a slightly cooler thing with the same scale.
But no, because my thing is like, she doesn't need it because she's already the smartest Disney princess. That's how everybody remembers her. She doesn't need anything else to flesh out that she's smart. She spends the whole fucking movie reading books and like arguing her points on literature. She doesn't need it.
Yeah, it's just another way of showing it. They just gave her another little character trait in the beginning.
I didn't like it.
She doesn't need it, but who cares about her having it?
It's just bad It's just lazy writing to not bring it back.
I don't think it is. I don't get your argument on it being lazy writing to introduce a character trait and then just say, okay, yeah, that's the character trait. We don't need to do anything else. It's just there to flesh the character out some.
Because it's not like, there's a way to do that, but like they do it badly. Like, they don't, it's not what they do with like, they've set up this whole thing about she's an inventor. She invents stuff. And then there's like several points in the movie where she could have solved her problems by just like doing like a Violet Beauregard-esque invention, and she doesn't do it. And it's just like, it's infuriating because they just opened up the door to the fact that she can do it. She just doesn't. Snow White, A Tale of Terror. The Sigourney Weaver was cool. Never seen that. I haven't seen the new Peter Pan. I haven't. I don't know why. I just am very adverse to it. Animated movies still slap. Maybe Pixar is behind that. Lazy writing can really ruin a show or a movie. Yep. But it can also make it hilarious when it's horrible writing to deliberate for the sake of comedy rather than incompetence. Oh, yeah.
Why is it still red? That should be everything. I use the chest now. Yeah. Second mic is really quiet, by the way. And it might be just because I wasn't that close to it.
Yeah, you gotta
Is it
say.
better now?
You got.
I need to remember to stay closer to
I'm
it.
right up on mine because I've had some practice with this one. VHS dungeon, yo! Glenn Close was a good Cruella. Oh god, remake Belle sounds like Cade Yeager from the Michael Bay Transformers movies. Yeah, pretty much.
Good.
Honestly, my favorite portrayal of Snow White is Mirror Mirror. Mirror Mirror is good. Mirror Mirror is very good. It's very fun. I think my favorite portrayal of Snow White is like Once Upon a Time Snow White like everything before season 3. I think. Whenever it is that she goes on her like, oh no, I killed somebody to save my family, I'm just as bad as the bad guys now. Everything before that, she's pretty dope. Yeah, Army Hammer is the prince, but just... fuck that. Forget about that. Why there's a heart in the corner of the chat. I guess it's just instant reactions. It's new. It popped up a couple weeks ago. None of us really know why. It's just there.
Hey, health up. And an accessory upgrade? Wait, that's actually huge. Hang on.
Been watching your content since I saw your Scamilton video. LOL, your videos are great. Thank you, VHS Dungeon. I am very glad to have you here.
Just got a torn page for us. And you know what else I got?
What?
Third accessory slot.
Woo!
So you can put on this Ifrit belt. And then see if there's something better.
Mirror, Mirror, and Snow White and the Huntsman were released the same time. It's for the emoji that no one uses, Pay the Face says, yeah. Scamilton, LMAO. That's what they were calling it. It was right there. That's my most watched video by by several miles, and it probably always will be.
Got that one.
I'm like, that is my magnum opus.
Missing that one and that one. So chamber 6 and chamber 5 are what we're missing.
They admitted to being scammy. I mean, they didn't call themselves
Chamber
Scamilton.
5. All
They
right.
they just called themselves, hey, we're doing a Hamilton thing, and then the internet called them Scamilton. Age difference freaked out. The age still does. Yeah, Snow White and the Huntsman was just... It tried to take itself too seriously. I'm all for a dark retelling of a story, but they just... It was so boring, too. My friend accidentally... see Snow White. Oh, no! Mirror, mirror. Are you scarred for life? Yeah, I can imagine. I'm seeing people use the heart button now. Thank you. I know, I get a little bit of serotonin seeing people use it. Yeah, that checks out. Terrible place. Scamilton would require self-awareness. Oh, this church has no self-awareness. See, the Easter play where they did Beauty and the Beast and they crucified Belle, they have awareness.
Were they what?
Did I not tell you this?
They what?
Yeah, so I covered this last month, like right after Easter. There's this church called Church of the Rock in Winnipeg, Canada. And every year, this has been a tradition at their church for at least 15 years, but maybe more. They produce a Easter play, but instead of like the regular Easter play with like a regular crucifixion and like all that and like the resurrection, they interpret a popular pop culture movie, like a popular movie, and then like they make the main character the Jesus stand-in, and then they turn it into a story about the character being crucified and resurrected. They've done remakes of Pirates of the Caribbean, Indiana Jones, Back to the Future, which had one of my favorite crucifixions because they did it up. He got crucified on the clock tower, which is pretty funny. Batman got crucified on the bat signal when they did Batman, which was pretty heavy.
That's so metal.
Yeah, it really was metal. Their pastor cameoed as Superman and ziplined in to save Batman after he had been crucified. My guy literally ziplined in over the congregation. They did Toy Story. Buzz got shot by Zurg. That was his crucifixion. But most recently, this past Easter, they did Beauty and the Beast, or as they called it, Beauty and the Beaster.
I respect that name.
Yeah. They crucified Belle, and then Mrs. Potts came out and sang Freebird, and then she was resurrected.
I'm as free as a bird now. Ba-da-ba-ba. And this bird got crucified. Ah.
Yeah, no. Belle just arms out, crucified like she's on the cross at the gates of the castle, and then you hear...
I'm as free as a bird
Mrs. Potts just walks out, Solomon goes, if I leave here tomorrow, and everybody's like, oh, fuck.
And this word you cannot shake.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, 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 oh.
Although I think they changed the lyrics to My Faith You Cannot Shake. And then when she's like free, when she hits the high note and she's like, yeah, then that's when Belle comes out resurrected.
Belle revives as the Freebird guitar solo starts playing.
Yeah, it was kind of epic.
I can't decide if that's the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life or the worst. But
I wanted to hate it, but it was actually kind of hilarious. And you know what makes it more?
Respect them for doing it.
Well, and also the funniest part is it pissed off all the other Christians because they were all like, they're not taking the resurrection seriously. It's like, oh, come on, that's funny. She got resurrected as the Freebird solo came out. That was epic as hell.
Yeah, that's just cool.
Oh, yeah, pay the face. So, Jenny Nicholson, who's a really great, much bigger than me YouTuber, did a video last year about all of the plays that they could find, and they did Princess Bride one year, and, what's his name? The character that's played by Wallace Shawn. He has a solo that is Walking on Sunshine, and he Well, the see thing is, he goes, I'm walking on sunshine, and then he delays, and you can tell he can't hit his note, and he just goes, wow! It's the funniest
Walking
thing.
on sunshine, wow!
Wow! It makes me laugh every time. Imagine if they did Transformers and Optimus Prime as Jesus stand-in. I think we should start producing.
Did that already. What are you talking about?
Beauty and the Beast, sir. You know what? They saw that pun and they took it. I can't be mad at that. I can't be mad at it. And see, the thing that's different between that church and the Scamilton church is it's still weird and it's still cringe, but like they know it's weird and they don't care. And you know, that's just what they do for Easter because it's like fun to them and it's like a community thing. And you know what?
I respect that.
I respect it. Yeah. They like,
guys, what are we gonna do for Easter? Let's make a dumb play where we're just parroting like a thing that everyone likes, but what if it was Easter?
When Buzz Lightyear got crucified.
Buzz Lightyear got crucified!
He got
Oh my
shot
God.
by Zurg, who, by the way, was Lotso Huggenbear in disguise, so take that in. Yes. Also, they introduced this mechanism where every time a toy comes into to Andy's room, another one goes to Sunnyside, and there's two Sunnysides. Sunnyside and Fireside, stand-ins for heaven and hell. And if you don't believe in Andy, then you go to Fireside.
What do you mean if you don't believe in Andy? Andy's just a person!
VHS, thank you! Thank you so much. I'm walking on sunshine. Wow!
Oh, thank you.
No, there's like this whole thing about like, I've never seen, like they're pulling like the parallel between like Andy is God, which is just take that in.
I get that they're making Andy God, but it doesn't make sense though.
I'm not saying it does make sense, I'm just telling you what they did. But they also introduced by accident this horrifying mechanism of like, for every birth there must be a death. But anyway, Buzz Lightyear gets crucified, he gets shot by Zurg, and he falls into the open toy chest with his arms outstretched, and he goes, "It is finished." And then he falls into the toy chest and he dies. And then he gets resurrected and he comes ziplining back in, but the youth pastor, I think it was the youth pastor playing Buzz, they had him zipline in, but they like didn't give him any way to stop himself, so he just had to like stop himself with his own foot on like the cabinet of Andy's room, just like before he went into it. It was pretty funny. Oh lordy. I have to go, but it was cool hanging out. Cool hanging out. We'll come back if the stream is going for a little. We'll probably be here for a little while longer.
Oh, at least a couple more hours.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Apparently Andy is God, not Josh. Usually play I did. Couldn't hit the high notes on the Beauty and the Beast reprise, so I lip synced. Repost. Whoa, somewhere. I don't know if anybody's clipped it. I mean, you could definitely go to Jenny Nicholson's video if you haven't seen it.
Alright, and
pull it up.
All the Dalmatians
Because she has it in her bigger video, and if you haven't seen that video, I recommend watching it. It is a fantastic video.
Oh, there's more chests here. I have to get a chest. That's spawning one enemy at a time. Oh my god.
Oh, that was the other thing about Beauty and the Beaster. So Cogsworth comes out and he starts singing Time Warp from Rocky Horror Picture Show. This church always is throwing me for a loop. I was not expecting Rocky Horror reference. Straight up Rocky Horror renditions. Oh, sorry.
Pirates.
Wait, which show, Natty? Natty was just talking about a
Why
show.
can't be happy with the series ending? No one can.
I missed which show.
So I made my dad put that series so I can have something to complain to when he ended. Troll Hunter. Oh,
Troll Hunter. Oh, never saw it.
I've heard of that.
I've heard of it, I've just never seen it. Does anybody remember... Oh, what the fuck was that movie called? The one where Will Smith was running around in New York City with fairy tale characters.
Bright?
Bright. There you go. Bright was a lot.
I didn't see Bright. I don't like this game deciding that you have to kill all the enemies before you can open chests.
How dare it?
Wait, neither of those were the one?
I'm not gonna watch it, Natty, so no worries here.
So, you know what's a fun thing about this game? In that middle section of the story, you get 3 worlds to choose from, and you can pick any 2 of them to do. Right? This is one of those ones. It has Riku in it. You can go back and do all these levels later.
Yeah.
So what happens with Riku? He's still there, he just doesn't have dialogue, and Sora's like, Riku, what? What are you doing here? What? And he's just kind of vague and mysterious.
Oh, yeah.
Should be here somewhere. Where?
Feel bad for Will Smith. Revive his career, and now he's just forever to be known for one action and quote at the Oscars. Yeah, I mean...
Is this guide wrong? No, wait, I got them. When did I get them? They weren't there last time. It's chaos. Okay.
I probably will, Patrick, one day.
I just need to get out of Monstro.
I
Because
just have...
we are also missing everything in Neverland. Avery, why are you bad at finding dogs? Do you not care about dogs, Avery?
I
So
found
we're
all the
doing
ones...
the secret bosses? We have time for that? Most likely yes. The only reason I didn't beat the Kurtzes is because I didn't realize I didn't have second chance. So what we're doing is we're just going through. We're gonna get all the Dalmatians so we can unlock Aeroga. Also killing enemies, leveling up a bit. Got an accessory swap from leveling up already, so that's cool. Yeah. Oh, my neck.
My neck hurts, too. Is it maybe because we've been cooped up in a closet for 9 hours?
You know, sitting in a chair for 9 hours might be contributing.
This is so fun. I get to watch you play for once and just talk to chat. I never
Right?
get to do this.
You're doing what I normally do.
I know. This
Isn't
is...
that nice?
Yeah.
Anyway, death to the enemies. Let's see, shitholes. Oh, and I can fly here. Haha!
Dogs one almost jumped at me at work today? Oh no.
Oh no!
They have food to heal and not 90 because doggo. Oh. Petition to let for Avery to let Maddy out of the closet. Maddy can leave the closet and she's willingly here.
Oh yeah, Avery is the one that's stuck in the closet.
I exist only here.
I've never seen Avery outside of his closet.
That's not true. We watched 2 movies together last night in my basement.
Your entire house is your closet.
What is a house except just a really big closet?
Spoken like someone who's never been out of the closet.
Avery, you need to come out of the closet.
My favorite thing about this being your stream setup is that it's just so rife with come out of the closet jokes.
Oh yeah. what sound?
I don't know. That's why I asked.
I don't hear anything.
It was quiet.
Oh.
Kind of scratching. Like sound.
It might be Perry getting in trouble somewhere. Derprex says Maddie already left the closet.
And now I'm in Avery's closet.
I will tickle you to know I'm watching you on my 7-foot projector screen. That does make me happy.
Iconic.
This is how I have been watching some of your vids lately. Well, that makes me feel very, very proud. Thank you. I've said this before. One of my like child dreams as a child was to have one of those Mickey Mouse.
There's just an arrow upgrade and a chest. I forgot about that.
What?
I opened a chest and it was like, arrow has been upgraded. You attained the power of wind.
Oh, nice.
See, what are we missing now?
Yeah, I always wanted to have one of those like Disney branded TVs that I found.
In White Trinity.
Oh, I found the Mickey Mouse one. You know, the one that had the the speakers as ears on top of the on the Mickey Mouse shaped TV, and I realized that it was really easy to actually turn your old CRT TV into a smart TV just by buying like $20 or $30 Amazon Fire Stick, and then also while you're on Amazon buying a $9 conversion HDMI to AV converter. And then plugging it all in. That's all it really took. It was the easiest thing. And now I just have one of those old Disney CRTs that just works like a smart TV, and everybody is great. Shrek TV is greater. You know what? You're right. I do not have a Shrek TV. Anybody with a Shrek TV, one's up. I learned that back in the day they were selling Shrek soap. Like soap dispensers that had Shrek's head on them, which really shouldn't surprise me, but they just look so goddamn weird.
Everything Disney makes is weird, cursed, and horrible. Disney only makes... Crash!
Fuck, how much did you miss?
I saved, and then it crashed.
Nice, I love that.
I saved, I talked to Tinkerbell, I went back to the save point to change part of and it crashed. We lost nothing!
Also, Shrek is not Disney.
Everything is Disney.
Shrek is not Disney.
Everything is Disney. We are Disney.
Actually, technically, I think you're right.
Are Disney.
I am owned by Disney.
Okay, where the fuck do I open the game again?
I watched. You just have to click Epic Games again. You see, it's lit up on the bar. There you go. I gotta say, none of these ice packs are really holding in the cold for very long.
Where's the mouse?
It'll come back eventually. It might be up on that monitor. You might just need to scroll down.
I'm looking at both monitors. Ah, there it was. Click on
When in doubt, you just press that button.
That's fine on it. Windowed. 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 Drag that up there. And we have chat back.
Shrek was everywhere. Oh, yeah.
Shrek is everywhere because Shrek is love and Shrek is life. I forgot all about that meme until right now.
What are you? Oh, God.
Yeah, but we don't see game. Yes, game was there because thing. Anyway.
It's back now. It was down because
Hey, Avery.
What's up?
I'm gonna hand you the controller in a second.
Why?
What's that, Tink? You want to go to the clock tower? It's up to you, Sora. Let's go.
How do you get to I'm not even watching for how you access any of these levels.
Most of what I'm doing is just running around the game, going from chest to chest, because I found a guide for all the Dalmatians, because I want all the Dalmatians.
Have you ever watched the
Watch the cutscene.
Shitty Ghost Stories
the cutscene.
anime? I've heard about it.
Ghost Stories anime. Ghost Stories is really funny, yeah.
That's just the Grim Reaper.
That's the Clock Tower Phantom. You're already fighting it wrong.
I'm not doing anything yet.
You're fucked already. You've made a cataclysmic error already.
I don't even know what to do.
You've already fucked yourself so
Yeah, I'm
hard.
sure I did.
Look at that clock tower. It's just ticking down.
Oh, I know what you want me to do. You want me to use, You want me to use this on the clock tower?
Clock Tower Phantom is immune to stop.
I was trying to get the clock to stop.
No, you didn't. Peter Pan is dead now.
I mean, good.
Permanently.
You think I care about Peter Pan? I cannot see anything. This is— oh my god, stop!
I think Donald did some damage to it.
Good try. Good game. Here you go.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think it was gonna kill you with its claws. I absolutely expected it to kill you by just going through the clock tower 3 times. Alright, does Goofy have MP Gift and MP Rage? And MP Hicks.
Goofy can have MP Rage?
Yeah.
Huh. That's such a Donald thing, though.
And we remove all of his other abilities that you magic to turn him into a mana. Just like a little... He's just a little mana volt. What are we missing? Sonic Blade or Tech Boost or Aerial Sweep? Let's get Aerial Sweep.
Has anyone ever played Muppet Party Cruise?
Muppet Party Cruise! I love Muppet Party Cruise! I'm kidding, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I've never heard of that before, I'm sorry.
Alright, you know what time it is?
What time?
I'm gonna fight the clock tower bitch. Who is really, really cool. And as a kid, I thought it was actually just functionally impossible. And clock tower stopped. Look, where I did more damage than you did.
Nice.
Get an orb again, you little shit. Look at that. Isn't that going great? Peter Pan, your dagger doesn't do any damage. Could you please fuck off?
Peter Pan, you are useless. Oh my god, I remember my sister sharing this meme of Jesus on the cross where he goes, "If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands, fuck!" That's so dark, but so funny.
I don't know if I brought enough ethers for this. This does heal, not much.
Oh my god. You're fine.
Peter Pan, fuck off! Your dagger doesn't do anything.
Oh. This is a KH stream. Smash or pass sexy fish person. Smash or pass sexy fish. Like the abstract concept of a sexy fish person? Peter Nwangu is going to be in a Quiet Place 3. I've only seen the first Quiet Place. I liked it a lot. How would you though? Natty's out here asking the real questions. Patrick says Smash or Pass Fairy Godmother, and Natty says which one? Again, coming in with the real questions. I'm gonna say Shrek Fairy Godmother, just because I'm interested. Because I've seen some people simp for that woman. That evil magic woman.
I didn't think I was even remotely close to dying, but also I didn't bring enough mana restoring potions for that fight to have been won
I got
anyway.
human half wolf, but still has horse instincts. I don't know how to make this work. I like it. Smash then. The Helena Bonham Carter version. Smash. On principle.
I don't remember who that is.
I mean, I don't know anything about Helena Bonham Carter as a person, but, you know, she's pretty. I Need a Hero is... The I Need a Hero cover from Shrek 2 is so great. It's one of the reasons why I go down fighting that is the best Shrek movie.
Because it has a good song in it?
One of the reasons. There's a lot of other reasons. But what I love about that cover is one of the reasons it's so epic is they mix it with the original music that it plays when Shrek rescues Fiona from the tower the first time. Yes, they did. Emoji Fairy Godmother from Disney's Cinderella. Merlin from The Sword in the Stone are having a sexual tryst, remember? Oh yeah, no, I haven't forgotten. I ship them super hard. It's Reverse Centaur. Reverse Centaur. Huh?
Isn't that just BoJack Horseman?
I was just gonna say, isn't that BoJack Horseman?
Alright, and now we're on the deck of the ship. Oh, great. I don't remember how to deal with this thing. Probably stop magic there.
Imagine I Need a Hero, but it's with lesbians? Surely that's been done at some point in time. Smash or pass Shrek? Smash or pass Shrek? I definitely pass, at least in his human form, and in his ogre form, still pass. But I think he's pretty neat.
I like him as a character. I don't want to fuck him.
No.
That reminds me, I once had someone walk up to me at a fencing party that I was at. They were drunk at the time. Not someone that I knew very well. I'd never seen them drunk. I had kind of gotten the perception of that person as kind of like a, you know, quiet, maybe...
Oh, those are the ones that always get you.
Yeah, like quiet, you know, like mild-mannered. Not like socially conservative, but like probably not the most like sexually open person, you know, was kind of the vibe that I'd gotten. So she walks up to me, visibly drunk, and goes, "Smash or pass?" I don't think she said smash or pass. She was just like, "Would you fuck Thanos?" And I laughed for a moment, and I asked her,
Why?
Would you? And she just goes, "Oh yeah." It was the funniest fucking moment.
Thanos? Thanos looks like a nutsack.
Yeah, he looks like a fucking purple grape man.
Alright, Natty. Natty, I respect you. I personally never liked human Shrek just because as a kid I was like, that's not Shrek. That's not what Shrek looks like. And it was disconcerting. But Natty says smash human Shrek.
Now she also says Lamau,
Best story.
It was so funny. I didn't know her that well. She was like so nice and polite and mild-mannered. You You know, I didn't have at all the perception that she would ask a question like that or be so enthusiastic about her answer to the same question of just, oh yeah. Just,
Pizza says they think Swamp Shrek would be too stinky. Probably. I wish that there were more gender swap covers of songs that don't change the lyrics in either words, make them gay, please. I mean, we've seen that a little.
White Stripes Jolene.
What?
Well, the White Stripes Jolene. The White Stripes did a cover of Jolene, and it's still, hey Jolene, I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. But
Badass.
It's Jack White singing.
Badass.
Oh, I love Jack White.
Smash or pass Monster Blood, like the concept of the book? Well, now we're just getting into the concept of Smash or Pass being a approve or disapprove thing. In which case, definite pass. Monster Blood, at least the first one, is definitely
I'm now disapproving of the concept. I'm now passing on the concept of Smash or Pass.
You started this. This is your fault.
I know. This is my bed.
Gimme a man at midnight. Want somebody. It's a great song.
Or what was that one bit from the grave mine from the other day? This is not your grave, but you are welcome.
Are we talking about like the monster in Monster Blood? Because definitely still pass. It's literally just green goo from a garbage can.
We're doing pretty good on Dalmatians, and by we I mean me. How are we at? Look at this! We're only missing 2! Maybe we're only missing 2.
Yay! Oh, you meant 2 chests. I'm like, there's 3 in every chest. How? What? I was confused for a second.
Avery, why are you bad skin?
You're not. You're just better.
Okay, so this is
Plant Zaddy. Probably Smash just on principle, but you know. I knew Brokeback Mountain was about gay cowboys, but what I wasn't ready for was the graphic sex scene in the tent. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're not ready for a graphic sex scene, it'll just hit you really hard.
It's really funny because the graphic sex scene is the only thing I know.
I know that there are gay cowboys.
I know it's gay cowboys, and I know they fuck.
I know that Anne Hathaway is naked because I remember when that movie came out, people were like pearl clutching, like, sweet Anne Hathaway taking her clothes off. How dare she? I'm not gonna let my daughters watch The Princess Diaries anymore. Not even cowboys, they're ranchers. I mean, yeah. I think to be fair, I think in most people's minds, cowboys and ranchers are more or less the same thing. If you've got a southern accent and you wear a 10-gallon hat, then people are like, oh, that's a cowboy. Me and my friends found out about a sharkano? What? My mother...
Is that a volcano of sharks? I should put that in my D&D setting.
My mother happened to walk into the room during that scene. Oh, so awkward.
Are you watching gay porn? No, I'm watching Brokeback Mountain.
Same thing. No, just kidding.
I mean, Brokeback Mountain is gay porn.
Oh, yeah, it actually is. Nothing wrong with that.
Is not all media, at its core, on some level, a form of homosexual pornography?
Every movie, huh?
All media, on some level.
Alright, guys, start naming movies, and we're gonna have Maddy describe why it's homoerotic media at its core. For a second, I thought Avery was going to say...
It should have been right there. Oh, no.
If you ride, then you're a cowboy, and I was like, oh my god, true. I mean... yeah.
Go find the switch.
You guys remember
Gay
that...
sex and naked Anne Hathaway sounds like a I have no strong opinion on Anne Hathaway, but I find everyone thinking Anne Hathaway is hot funny.
I mean, Anne Hathaway just objectively is hot. Like...
I'm gonna be honest, I barely remember what she looks like.
I cannot do a southern accent without...
Well, howdy, y'all. Fucking hate southern accents.
Every one of them? The Patriot with Mel Gibson. Tell us how that's homoerotic porn.
Have you seen Mel Gibson?
So your argument is Mel Gibson is gay porn? On what's your criteria for that? Cite your sources.
Hey, I got some Dalmatians. It's Mel Gibson. Fire, blizzard. Thunder isn't leveled up all the way, gravity isn't leveled up all the way, and stop and arrow aren't leveled up all the way. Why do all our magic suck? Maybe that's why we're struggling.
Citizen Kane.
I haven't seen Citizen Kane. If you're gonna ask me how different movies are gay porn, they have to be movies that I've actually seen.
How is Shrek gay porn?
Have you seen Shrek?
You can't just say, have you seen, and then repeat the name of the movie. You gotta tell us why.
The first one?
They just said Shrek.
Ghostbusters? I mean, guys, have you seen these movies?
Have you?
Yeah, that's why they're gay porn. Fuck do I get this one?
The live-action Cat in the Hat movie.
Oh. At least one furry was created by that film. Oh, white mushrooms. Oh, nice.
We have technically already stumped Maddy, yes.
No, you haven't. You're just saying a bunch of self-evident things.
Tell us why Shrek is gay porn.
Have you seen Shrek?
No, I haven't. Tell me what about it I'm missing.
Alright, so there's a movie about this guy, right? And he has gay sex. That's the plot of Shrek.
That's not the plot of Shrek.
I've seen Shrek at least once.
That's the plot of Shrek is love, Shrek is life. That is not the plot of Shrek.
What do you mean? What's the difference? Okay, so one of these corners should
some
take
people. Actually, I think that film put some people off from being furries, honestly. Probably. Now, the Jim Carrey Grinch, that one made some furries out of people because a lot of people want to fuck Jim Carrey Grinch.
For some reason. Hey,
Shrek inspired, Shrek is love, Shrek is life. There you go. Shrek inspired, Shrek is love, Shrek is life.
Oh, yeah. You know, we just got...
Wait.
All the Dalmatians.
All of them?
All of them.
Nice.
This is the advantage of a guide.
All right, so what are you going in for now?
Now we gotta hand them back in. We have to bring them home. Otherwise, we've just stolen all of these dogs.
Well, I mean after that, like what other post-credit thing do you want to tackle next? Guys, I have a moral dilemma.
I'm gonna just say Olympus Cups.
I think that sounds good.
Because I think you get experience from them in this game. You don't in 2 for some reason, so it'd be a good way for us to level up to make the other stuff reasonable.
I never really liked the live-action Grinch. I got so much hate for that.
What?
No
How
hate.
dare
I
you
just
dislike
I
something
love
that
the
I
I love the I love the live action. It gets funnier every year that I get older. When he's like trying to pick out an outfit and he can't find anything that he wants to wear, and he's like, "That's it. I'm not going." And he just lays back down. I'm like, mood. Or when he's looking at his schedule and he's like, 5:30, stare into the abyss. 6:30, dinner with myself. I can't cancel that again. Yep, I'm booked. Thank you, Patrick. I don't remember what the joke was, but apparently it was not a good joke, and we appreciate Patrick apologizing for it. Imagine making live-action movie so bad that the family banned the future action Seuss-based movies. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's here. It's here.
Are you gonna get it?
I'm gonna die horribly.
I believe in you. Everybody clap your hands to say that you believe in Madison.
There she is.
Yeah, Dr. Seuss's widow was
She's waiting for me. Look at her bouncing around with her bow and her little glow-in-the-dark spotlight eyes. The fucking bitch is there, waiting to slaughter
Natty says crickets.
all of us.
I said clap if you believe in Madison, and Natty said crickets. Natty chose violence. Tom says Grinch fact. When he had to pull the tablecloth, it was supposed to knock everything over, but Jim Carrey pulled it perfectly and had to walk back over and knock everything over. I love that. I love the behind the scenes clips of that. I love that. There's also the the scene where he's just going through the phone book being like, I hate you. Hate, hate, hate. Hate, hate, hate. Loathe entirely. And then there's the other scene where he's like, they're like, Christmas. It's practically here. Max, fetch me my sedative. Very funny.
Okay, yeah, I'm losing this fight.
Well, Maddy
I need to
messes
get
with
out of
Avery,
here.
so revenge. Aw, Natty, that's so sweet. You would do revenge for me. Gonna go take eye drops, BRB. Go take your eye drops. I do
Hey,
believe.
look, they're happy. Look, all the donations.
Oh, look at 'em.
I think we're actually gonna have to come and go a few times to get all the rewards. I think. Maybe not, because we're getting the animation for having all of them. Look at this. Isn't this nice?
Remind me of the sister I wanted so. Aw, thank you, Natty. Natty says that I remind her of the sister that she wanted.
Aww.
And I was like, aw, that's so wholesome. I don't.
Look at this. They got a gift for us. It's a thunder gummy. And a
Thunder
mithril
gummy?
shard. And a torn page. And a mithril.
I've never watched
And a
Kingdom
mega
Hearts
elixir.
before tonight.
And
I
an
have no clue what's
orichalcum.
happening. Do
And
you want?
Ultima gummy.
Do you want to explain to Dom
And
what
a
the
tech
first
boost.
Kingdom Hearts
And
is?
Aeroga. Yay. So, the basic plot of Kingdom Hearts is we have our fucking anime boy over here, and our anime boy was on an island, and the island was swallowed by darkness, and then he woke up in this town, which is like the refugee city town, basically, and then was like, oh no, I'm in the refugee city town, and then he found Donald Duck and Goofy, and now they have to go fight the darkness to try to save their friends and stuff. It ends up getting really complicated and really good, which is always weird. We're going back to Kingdom Hearts 1 to do post-game stuff that we didn't do before.
Yeah, we played all of this game. We played Chain of Memories, which literally took 17 streams, and then we also have started. I think we've only streamed what, 2 streams of Kingdom Hearts 2 so far.
Yes.
Kingdom Hearts 2 is technically the 3rd game because you have to play all of the games for the lore to make sense.
You don't have to play Chain of Memories, admittedly.
I'd be so, like, if people think, everybody who's like Kingdom Hearts is confused, if they miss Chain of Memories, I fully get it. I would be very confused.
To be fair, though, Sora, our protagonist, also doesn't remember the plot of Chain of Memories. So he goes into Kingdom Hearts 2 and is like, what the fuck is happening? Where are we? And they recap the plot of Kingdom Hearts 1, and they go, okay, so that got us to the end of Kingdom Hearts 1. What happened after that?
The darkness, lol, that's so vague. Okay, let me put it this way.
It's not vague. That's actually just what they're fighting.
Well, technically, there's a secret cult made up of every Disney bad guy that are trying to harness the dark magic of the world, and they're fighting them back.
That's more or less part of the plot of the first game.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to change the time to stop there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so believe me, when we say they need to fight the darkness, we're really not being vague.
The game is just vague.
The game just, they have the audacity to actually say this game is about a struggle between light and darkness, and there is not a metaphor here.
Oh no, we know that you're not saying we're being vague. The general consensus on Kingdom Hearts is that its lore is somewhat vague, which I can totally understand if you miss literally anything, which is valid, right? It's kind of like expecting somebody to watch every single episode of a soap opera sometimes.
It is. I saw
The
a
series
post
is a
the
lot,
other day about
game
it.
is a lot. It's a lot. Agreed, Natty.
Yeah, I saw a post about it the other day that was talking about how much a big part of the appeal of the game and the whole series as a whole is the sheer dichotomy between like the two sides of the writing, and also the sheer earnestness with which it engages with both of those sides. So like on one hand you get, here's this very conventional light versus darkness struggle, Donald Duck is there, Goofy is here. these are just generic monster things that you can fight, even if they do have really good designs. There isn't really any ethics to slaughtering them because they're just kind of generic monster things, right?
Yeah.
And then also, the plot has, like, possession and a million other... Like, Kingdom Hearts 1 has interspace travel, possession, like, secret societies, like, the true nature of things, worlds being swallowed by the dark... Like, there's a million things happening.
I have heard of people watching their favorite creators play through all of Kingdom Hearts and referring to it as their soap opera. So I think that's accurate, Dom. Also, I found out that in Mexico, it's really popular to make telenovelas for children. I found this out because one of my friends was on a telenovela for children when he was a kid. Yeah. I want to hear Donald Duck say super serious end of world stuff in the silly voice. Have you ever seen the DuckTales reboot where for one episode he speaks normally and then they're all just
so
like,
funny.
have you been saying cool stuff this whole time?
Just is like, I'm sick of this, and he rams a voice module down Donald's throat, and Donald's like, hey, Paul, what are you doing to me, you mad scientist? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Well, and then what does he say? He says something like really...
Yeah, it's some, like, bee tongue twister with a bunch of bees in it, and he's like, I've never been able to say that before.
Well, no, but then he, like, says something really epic, and they're like, have you just been saying cool stuff this whole time?
No, it's, like, it's a few scenes later when he's talking to, Beakley, and she's like, mind the storm, as he's piloting the boat, and he just goes, I am the storm. And she's like, have you been saying cool stuff like that this whole time, and we just haven't been able to understand you?
Oh, yeah. I can totally see how telenovelas can be for kids. I just never thought of it because, like, although there probably are a lot of kids shows in like, American kids shows that are basically just kids soap operas, like, American TV companies wouldn't have the balls to call it that, right?
Yeah.
For telenovelas, just be like, this is telenovela, but for kids? That's pretty badass. Speaking of telenovelas...
Study the face of it. Yeah, going back to what I was saying a minute ago. Like, the Kingdom Hearts plot is really complicated, and a lot of the character stuff going on is really good with all of the Kingdom Hearts original characters. Like, genuinely really good stuff, especially as we get into, like...
I like Riku's story of, like, one path leads to light, one leads to dark. Neither suits me. I'm taking the third path.
You mean the road to night?
No. It's the road to dawn. I love that part.
That was so great.
Yeah, I love Riku.
Riku spends the entire first game being gaslit by Maleficent.
No shade to Sora, but Riku is a more interesting character.
Riku is by far the more interesting character.
I watched Violetta and it was wild that Disney made that. I've never seen it, but I've heard stories. Riku is my child. Same, Natty.
I love Riku. Riku's great.
Just like Axe and Animorphs, my children. Kids also grow up with the craziness of regular telenovelas. Oh yeah, I watched regular soap operas with my mother, starting at like a very young age. Apparently when I was a baby in my like pack and play and I would hear Young and the Restless come on, I would like swivel. I'd be like, my show is on.
Hilarious.
I'm also pretty sure that's why like my Barbie dumped Ken because he cheated on her.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure it was because of the soap opera influence. I don't know where else I would have heard that.
That's so funny.
I've never been a fan of Ken, if you can't tell.
Alright, I forgot. For some reason in the remake, it's invincible while it's doing its eyes thing.
You were young and restless when the show came on. I was! Kids watching CSI. Oh, I watched so much stuff when I was a kid that I probably wasn't supposed to.
That's just part of being a kid.
Yeah. Like, I love when people are like, oh, this show's kind of PG-13. I thought this was a show for kids. I'm like, no. This is a show that kids watch. That doesn't mean that it's a show for kids. Those are two very different things. I watched, not a lot of, but I watched, like, the occasional, like, Tales from the Crypt when we had the HBO free trial. Definitely not a kid's show. Shouldn't have been watching that. I watched a whole lot of Friends and Seinfeld and stuff when I was, like, 7. Shouldn't have been watching that.
say that like I've seen any of those shows.
I mean, like, they're far from, like, the raunchiest thing in existence, but for a 7-year-old, they can be a bit much, you know?
I don't know. Hades Cup, let's go. Hades Cup.
Can't wait for Soap Opera Thursday. Oh, Patrick, we're not just waiting for Thursday. No, we're doing I don't know when we're doing soap operas, but we're doing soap operas quite often. I'm thinking about maybe doing soap operas again tomorrow night if I have the energy to do it. Because we're all hooked on As the World Turns from the 90s now. Sunset Beach. I can try really anything that, if it'll let me stream it, I would love to stream more soap operas. I'm told Edge of Night is also streaming. I would like to try to stream Passions because I hear that that one was wild, even though it didn't get too many seasons for a soap opera. Telenovelas with subtitles. I can sure try. I love the internet, but you will get scared.
It's the biblically accurate Angel Heartless.
Oh, fuck. It's not biblically accurate. Well, there's a lot of different biblically accurate angels. No, I can definitely try to do that, Natty. I need to talk to Daniel again, but I know Daniel and I have talked about maybe possibly at one point streaming through the Vivan Los Niños, which was the show that he was on, which I think would be very fun because he was literally on it. I would love to hear some stories. I have arrived once more. Hello, Turchenko.
Hello, welcome back. As you can see, I think you were there when we ended it. Yeah, they were there when we ended it.
I have not seen that, Pay.
We are doing in-game Kingdom Hearts 1 things. We found all the Dalmatians, now I am doing the Hades Cup.
Thank you, Patrick.
At some point in the Hades Cup, I'm going to randomly hand the controller to Avery and say good luck. Cerberus have 4 health bars.
Did he have 4 health bars the last time I fought him?
Last time you fought him, you were like level 2.
Thank you guys for showing up for a secondary late night stream after we streamed for an entire day.
So much today, and the streams don't ever stop.
I mean, I've done more than one 12-hour stream before, so. Although we might actually set a record because we've done 2, and so we're probably gonna go over 12. Avery After Dark.
On Cerberus. There's the one thing I think Kingdom Hearts 1 does really well that the other games don't do as well is the ability to just be on top of the big boss and stuff like that.
I noticed that. Yeah, I'm not as familiar with telenovelas, but definitely send me some recommendations. I will do some tests to see what can be streamed.
Oh my god, I hate not having Second Chance. I hate not having Second Chance so much.
I'm really salty that Bold and the Beautiful won't let us stream. Forgotten cartoons, a lot of cartoons. Don't care about and let the abandoned for streaming. Mighty Mouse is dope. I will definitely try with some abandoned cartoons.
Whoop, kill everything.
Okay. Hi. God damn it.
I'm so used to having Second Chance. I was like, oh yeah, half health, that's fine. I can be aggressive. I don't need to heal right now. Ugh.
Nope.
It's just like muscle memory in Kingdom Hearts at this point. And now I'm the one who can be chill.
How many cups are there, like, to do post-content of?
It's mostly 3.
How many did you do?
Oh, I didn't finish this one.
Oh, you handed over... That was a bad move. That was a really bad move. Wait, did you start a new round? Am I starting from the beginning?
So, the Hades Cup is 50 rounds.
Fuck.
every 10 waves is like a checkpoint where you can go talk to Phil again and start over. However, that only works for the enter together, do whatever approach. If you want to get the speed pass, do it on a time trial or do it as just Sora. The time trial I know you have to enter from the start. I think doing it just Sora you also have to enter from the start. Those are unlocked. One by beating story mode, one by beating it regularly, one by beating the other one. I don't remember. What are you doing in the items?
I'm just trying to heal.
What? You just used it. What? What the fuck are you doing?
I don't know. I was trying to heal.
You used an ether.
Doesn't an ether heal?
No.
What does an ether do?
Restores magic. You're at full magic.
Oh,
magic
shit.
is on quick select.
Sorry.
I forgot you're bad at games.
I'm telling you, you made a big mistake. You want the controller back?
No, it's literally just I did 10 waves, and as soon as I finished Cerberus was the checkpoint, and then I died, and
How do I...
I just didn't want to go through all 10 waves again. I wanted a break.
Fair.
Look, it died. Make progress.
Its body died. Its legs are still hanging around, and its arm is still hanging around.
Don't forget to heal. Okay, you don't have to heal.
Here you go. You want me to try again?
You're not allowed to click in the card anymore.
Alright, there you go.
You're just not allowed to.
That's fine. The OG gem and the hologram. Wait, Mighty Mouse is dope. OG gem and the hologram. It was like an animated telenovela. It's soap opera. Yeah, I do occasionally. You guys wouldn't know this. I just do I just set up streams occasionally, and they're just completely private. And I just try to see what I can run. That's not going to give me any trouble for covering live. Yeah, because otherwise you just have to take your chances that you might just get booted off your own stream for the night. Which, doesn't mean anything as far as, the future of my channel or anything. It's just annoying. And so, yeah, there's some things, obviously I still do at least one, edited video a week, but there's so much to cover that there are some things that I'm just genuinely, there's so much of this show that, if we can get away with streaming it, hell, if everybody wants to watch it be covered live, go for it. I don't know, we've talked about... I mean... Model Land really pushed us to the limit of, what was... It wasn't just oh, we'll get demonetized. We all just, it was icky. Because it was 15-year-olds being hypersexualized. It was gross. Hate that.
Icky like that.
I do think I at least want to do a video of trying to get through all of Worm. I'm coming to the end of my Sailor Moon. I'm getting to the point where I'm actually about to start editing together the giant Sailor Moon video. I just have a couple more things to watch before I'll be able to say that I've seen all the Sailor Moon things. And after that I need to pick another I'm gonna watch all of this ridiculously long thing. No. I need to pick something like that I can do is just do another video that's I watched all of this show. How much JoJo is there?
It's a couple episodes. JoJo is also absurdly influential because even though the anime is relatively new, the manga is extremely popular.
I always loved the fact that excuse me, Gem of the Hologram show was in their 20s and had to figure out life. I saw a thing that was when you feel you don't have your life together on time, just remember that if you're 26-ish, right? That's how old they all were in the first season of Friends. You're just in your first season of Friends. I have not done a video on Josie and the Pussycats yet. Although I did...
New Pussycat? Whoa, whoa.
Different Pussycat, but yeah.
It's the only Pussycat. What do you mean? I thought Pussycat.
thought I would get. You know that, like, I learned this semi-recently. Half of all people, like, half of all people think that Tweety Bird is a boy and half think that Tweety Bird is a girl.
Non-binary icon.
Non-binary icon, indeed. I'm getting very close to celebrating both 200 live streams and 250 videos. So if you're new to this channel, hi, there's a lot of backlog content.
Hello. If you're new to the channel, I'm here every Monday.
Maddie's here every Monday. You're still gonna be here this coming Monday, right? Like, day
Unless
after
something
tomorrow?
happens, yeah.
Okay. I wouldn't have blamed you if you were like, I'm so tired.
I mean, when we get there, I might be like, I'm so tired. But
We'll see what happens.
most likely, we will still be doing the regular Kingdom Hearts 2 stream on Monday.
Into scenes from the movies. I take it as a compliment from what I've seen of Jamie French that I would be confused with Jamie French. She's lovely.
I don't know who that is.
I haven't seen a ton of her stuff, but she's very, very funny.
Anyone else heard about conservatives getting mad at Transformers? Oh yeah, wasn't there like a non-binary robot?
Wait, what?
From what I understand, like the new Transformers comic or like animated show or whatever had a random Transformer that was non-binary. And now conservatives are mad that the alien space robots have a more complicated perception of gender than they think exists.
Tom says, when are conservatives not mad at something? Agreed. For people that are like always complaining about like, oh, you leftists always need your safe space. They're really, really like fragile, aren't they? Like I remember Ben Shapiro was like, there's politics in basketball now. What am I gonna do? That was where I went to get away from politics, and everybody's like, oh, Ben Shapiro doesn't have a safe space anymore. Poor Benny. A movie poster, Aaron Carter, R.I.P. thinks he ate his soda already. My friend says, yes, I think you ate your soda. I remember when they all got mad that Gonzo wore a dress, and it wasn't even the first time he wore a dress. He was wearing a dress back in the 70s on Muppet Babies, and then also his whole thing is just like people are like, "What are you, Gonzo?" And he's like, "I am a Gonzo." What do you mean, what am I? Like, yeah, but like, what? He's like, I am a thingamajig. I am a Gonzo. Like, and they were like, "Whoa, are you telling me that that's not a gender binary conforming character?" I'm not hearing this. I might be hearing just the AC fan, but I was just hearing something. I was like, is it raining outside? ADHD thought. Feel Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
And Michael Theodore's House's Lodge. Be very different shows. The latter would only run past 10 p.m. Alright, we're at Cerberus again.
No. Don't beat up on the baby boy. Look at him.
He's a big evil dog. I'm gonna beat up on the big evil dog.
He's a nice little pupper.
Big evil dog.
He's the goodest boy. I'm defending Tartarus and shit. Nope, that's definitely rain. Speaking of dresses, Build-A-Bear Workshop. Tutus are perfect size for guinea pigs. Nice. I did a photo shoot with my girl. Oh, that's adorable. I really wanted to go to Build-A-Bear for my last birthday, and I didn't because we were threatened to get snow, which we didn't get because, of course, we didn't. They were like, "Don't drive! It'll be scary and impossible, and you'll get into a car crash." Christian. Oh.
These aren't going server is obnoxious as fuck.
Does this count as illegal dogfighting?
This counts as illegal dogfighting, actually.
I don't know if that's better or worse. Stuffed animal is worth car crash sometimes. Maybe next year. I also heard, like, on the subject of, like, conservatives getting mad at stupid things. Apparently, like, some state is trying to ban the Wizard of Oz books from schools because they just found out after, like, 150 years of them, 15 years of them being in print that there's a trans character.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Because Ozma is, like, born... I haven't read the books, but as it's explained to me, like, Ozma is... like hidden by being like reborn into like a baby boy, and then Ozma's story revolves around like accepting that he is Ozma, who is a girl. And it's like it's from 1905, so I'm sure it's not like cutting edge representation, but like I was watching somebody do a thesis on like somebody was talking about it in chat, and then somebody else came up on my feed doing a thesis about like how Ozma is trans, and so, like, apparently this is something that the conservatives are just figuring out, and they're like, whoa, there's been trans people in that book the whole time? Get it out of schools! It's just like, fuck, what? The Wizard of Oz, you fucking weirdos.
This book that hasn't been a problem for 100 years.
You
isn't a problem.
You...
They're just being stupid.
You read The Wizard of Oz as a kid. Oh, they're gonna turn all our kids trans. Are you trans? You read The Wizard of Oz as a kid? My favorite dog. What a good pupper. A good thrice pupper.
Timing that wrong. What? Why is it so wide? I hate Kingdom Hearts 1 server so much.
It's okay. Wow, you got a lot. You kind of roided right now. Sora's got all the good shit.
The magic build is dead. Long live the Oblivion.
Oh fuck. Fuck him up.
The magic build is dead. Long live the melee build. I have no idea how much defense these enemies have, but I'm going to be doing a lot more damage when I hit them. I just have a lot less magic now.
Oh my god.
I'm a god!
Shit.
I was close to a defense breakpoint. I knew it.
Oh my god. What? That little hiccup at the end almost reminded me of, is that my voice?
Is that my voice?
Is that my voice?
Is that my voice?
Another movie that we constantly...
That's a fun movie.
Great movie.
Hello and welcome to my channel where I talk about nostalgia. Is it porn?
It is absolutely boring.
Fun! Hey, you remember when the guard armor showed up? You killed it when you had it? I killed the torso in 2 combos. Melee build! Why was I doing anything else? Magic build is dead. Long live the melee build. I hope chat didn't. You killed the bisexual lighting again. Why are you homophobic?
It's really hard not to. Hang on. Oh, that did what?
I mean, the microphone hit the pillow.
I'm sorry,
Or the pillow hit the microphone.
I'm so sorry.
Oh!
It's fine. Give me
I watched that start to fall, and I was like, there's nothing I can do to save it. I can't get there. There's too much in the way.
Everything's fine.
Oh my god. It's falling.
It is.
The leg is loose. The clamp is undone.
You okay, chat?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Derp said I am the bisexual lighting. And here comes back that light.
You didn't see anything.
I watched that light just slowly fall. I think it was in frame actually. I think it fell across frame in slow motion. God, why were we doing the magic build?
I don't know. Why were we doing the magic build?
The magic build is cool.
The magic build is fun. It's fun to be like, I'm a wizard.
But holy shit. The meme that is the melee build. This was a very good decision. Look at that health bar. Look at it fall.
Whoa.
There you go. Get over here, health bar. You have to die now.
Why did men in the 80s wear short shorts and short tank tops?
Because they were gay, they just didn't know it.
Oh, was that true for everybody?
Yes. All men in the 80s were gay.
One time when I was on Stranger Things 3 doing background work, an extra who, one will remain nameless for obvious reasons, but also I don't know his name, they'd put him in those very short 80s shorts. And he sat down and holding in front of me, all his junk came out. I was just like, what the fuck? Dude.
I mean, don't blame him, blame wardrobe.
I mean, yes.
Blame wardrobe for giving that man shorts that were too small.
I mean, I'm sure he wasn't any happier about it than anybody else, but Jesus Christ. Oh, trust me, he noticed.
Yeah. Did he notice? Patrick, I have some questions about you. How would someone not notice that their dick hanging out?
His balls popped out of his shorts.
And this one who's an extra and standing on ST. There's the heart thing in the way.
Yeah.
Stranger Things season
4.
4. Alright, someone else said something.
I mean, Patrick goes, I mean...
Stranger Things. What a
Pay
good
the
first
faces.
season.
The dog reminded me of the meme of the Russian nutcracker, 3-headed rat queen, and his 3-headed son. Don't talk to me or my son or my son or my son ever again. I remember that meme.
God, melee
Hi,
build
Digimega.
Melee build was the choice. It absolutely was the choice.
God Guess I know what build I'm doing next time I play this game.
DPS. Mean.
Someone feel free to clip that clip of the whole thing falling over. Are you crashing? You might be crashing. You crashed. Woo! Crash number 2? When did you save last?
After the Dalmatians, so we didn't really lose much. Just a bit of grinding in the thing. We need to get an argument about something. That makes good content.
Why do we have to? We don't have to get into an argument.
Arguments make good content. Heated debates make for engaging content.
Well, also we scare the audience because they think we're actually fighting. We're not. This is just how we talk about stuff together.
Yeah. Fuck your opinion.
Oh shit. This is
That was-
bisexual lighting.
That was so funny. That was stream before last, right?
Well, we were talking about Stranger Things.
Yeah, we were talking about Stranger Things, and Natty thought we were actually like fighting and like mad at each other.
So bad. We were stressing Natty out. We were like, we're not actually mad.
This is just how we talk about Stranger Things with each other. Natty says love or immortality. Go.
Oh my god, that was so funny. And you know what the funniest thing was? I don't know how well I can be heard because I'm way away from the microphone. You know what the funniest thing was, though? Nobody even ever made a choice after that.
Yeah. So for anyone who wasn't there for the end of the stream earlier today, where we played in a puzzle game called Call of the Sea, at the end of the game, there is a choice between love and death, or immortality, but never seeing your loved one again. There was a lot of genuine back and forth on which one is the correct choice, of which I was correct.
Well, no, there is no correct choice because both of us saw the merit in both of them. We just both leaned toward a different one. And at the end of like 15 minutes of debate and the chat being completely split down the middle, no one made a choice because Maddy accidentally clicked on the wrong thing.
I didn't even accidentally click the wrong thing. I accidentally clicked.
Chat saying love.
But I don't think Turchenko is here anymore. I don't have my support on this topic anymore. Would you like to try the melee build?
You know what? Sure.
Feel the power of the oblivion.
Feel the power. Phenomenal cosmic power.
I know we've already argued about Stranger Things on stream.
We don't have to argue about stuff. We can just talk about stuff that we agree with.
I like Star Wars.
I mean, yeah. I like Star Wars. I think you and I have very similar Star Wars takes.
Which I do think is funny.
It is funny, considering how opposite our takes can be on other things.
Last
Some
Jedi is
reason-
a good Star Wars movie.
Last Jedi is a good Star Wars movie. Come at me. And her.
Are the prequels good? The prequels are fun, and the overarching narrative is cool.
They're silly.
And the world building is decent.
It's just
Everything
paced
else is
very
bad.
badly.
The pacing is terrible. The characters are terrible. The acting is terrible. All the most of the individual shots look terrible. The special effects are incredibly influential. And again, the world building is cool. The art design is very good. I love the way a lot of the stuff looks.
Like the story of Padme and Anakin. I wish...
I like it in the show.
Yeah. I wish Padme and Anakin got to be in something other than the prequel.
It should be noted, and I immediately followed that with, they're so cute when Anakin isn't choking Padme.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the big central problem of Anakin, isn't it?
Hey, you remember that time in
Oh my god.
in Attack of the Clones? Where Anakin is just like, they're animals, and I slaughtered them like animals. I hate them! And then Padme's like, wow, I'm gonna have sex with you later.
I believe in a thing.
So, you remember, you just fought this a minute ago with the magic build?
Yep.
Please heal.
I don't... Here you go.
Why don't you heal?
This is yours again. I already forget how to heal. It's been too long.
It's been 5 minutes!
I didn't know how to heal 5 minutes ago either.
We're gonna do the fucking I'm gonna be here forever. I think the annoying thing is we're kind of like at a strength, like the strength break point of the Hades Cup being doable versus the Hades Cup being miserable, right?
Yeah. If you don't want to finish the Hades Cup, you can just move on to something else.
No, but we'll do the Hades Cup for leveling up, getting a couple unlocks.
Okay, and I
will make it also unlocks one of the other post games.
Okay. I mean, I'll sit here. I'll sit here for as long as you want to try to unlock all this shit. I don't care.
Fuck! Killed the bisexual lighting again. Why are you so homophobic?
I mean, if you're on the problematic side of leftism spaces, bisexual people don't exist, so they would kill the bisexual lighting on purpose.
Which side of leftist space is more problematic? Is it the side that's like, we like leftist economics, but not the gay people? Or is it the side that's like, we like the gay people, but not slightly different leftists?
Avery, what did you do?
What are you making Avery say?
Wait, what did I do?
Bisexual joke.
Oh, sorry.
Tom is like, at this point you could be arrested for a hate crime against the lighting. I can't believe Avery committed hate crimes on screen. Avery, why did you commit hate crimes on screen? I want to know. Inquiring minds are asking, why have you committed hate crimes?
I swear I didn't. It just is a very precarious light.
I like the excuse.
Hi, Hannah. Welcome back.
Hello! Welcome back to chat.
Can't believe you've done this.
The other day I had someone actively complaining about heterophobia.
Yes, you know all those LGBTQIA plus people that are like, man, you know what I really think? You know who I think shouldn't have rights? Like, really? Straight people. We should actively stop straight people from getting married.
I don't think I've ever heard that as anything other than a joke
Yes.
or like a 14-year-old.
I don't even think I've heard a 14-year-old say that. I've heard 14-year-olds on the internet say some pretty out there stuff, but I don't think that specifically.
I'm sure I have at some point.
I was telling you, we were talking last night about the fun, horribly online take of gay guys are homophobic.
No,
or gay guys are misogynistic, yeah.
I love the gay guys are misogynistic take. It's so deranged.
It is. Like, isn't that against what you believe, right?
You didn't know that not having sex with women is actually misogynistic.
My mom thinks bisexuality is weird. If only she knew. Then again, I also think they identify as super straight, so it's...
Oh, we hate that. We hate that a lot, actually.
The guys that are like, why do we have a straight pride? It's because every day is straight pride. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Why don't we have a straight pride? Because every day that isn't gay pride is the straight pride. You know, like, oh, shit.
Speaking of the biphobic, leftist people, I did see quite a lot of, I mean, it's still a vocal minority online, but I saw several people be like, if you're, last June, if you're bi, you shouldn't actually go to Pride, because it's not for you. And it's like, what the fuck do you think the B in LGBTQ stands for?
Bacon.
Bacon. The fuck? Just an icky person. Yeah. Yes, the floor is made of floor.
What? Floor's made of floor?
Floor is made of floor.
I thought the floor was made of wall. This changes everything.
I'm fine with her not knowing. Besides,
Yeah, one of the kids mostly attracted to him every once in a while. You're like, damn, that guy over there.
Yeah.
And a strength. Oh my god, we're gonna kill things even faster. Are you excited to see how much damage we do to Cerberus with this?
Yes, I'm
It
excited.
won't be a miserable 35-minute fight. It's not
I
gonna be like
believe.
Trickmaster again.
Not Trickmaster. Anything but that.
Trickmaster.
Trickmaster is actually a cool boss. He's just a pain in your ass to beat sometimes.
Pain in your ass. You're a pain in his ass. He's a bottom. Can't imagine how many 911 and 911 Lone Star characters I think I don't know anything about that.
I imagine, since I at least think about those shows as like nighttime soap operas, and like the soap opera rule is everybody's hot.
Oh my
That's
god,
like,
the damage!
that's a lot of damage.
It's not just meaningless chip damage.
Woo!
Holy shit.
Same
That's how you're
Patrick.
supposed to play the game?
Like women a bit more, but sometimes be like, this guy is hot.
I can't believe that none of you are even mentioning your takes on indie people in this.
Whoa, you hear that?
I did.
Thunder. Yeah, that thunder.
Annoying song.
Yeah, we were listening. We heard that came on this morning, and we were all like,
No!
"No, please, God."
It's the uncanny valley of music. We're already halfway through Cerberus. This is so much faster.
I mean, we talk about that with Once Upon a Time too. Once Upon a Time is the Everybody Is Hot show because it's a nighttime soap opera with magic. It's got some mid to low tier CGI, but other than that, it's just a soap opera. Whenever I hear someone talk about how the gays TM have a whole month and the military gets one day, not true. Yeah, they have a whole month too.
Does the military have a whole month?
Military has a whole month.
I didn't know that.
I believe it is August, but I could be wrong. But the funny thing is, the people who are arguing that like, oh, the military should get a whole month, they do have a whole month. You don't know that because you don't care about the military as much as you want us to believe.
Yeah.
Supporting the military-industrial complex is not supporting military members.
The Republicans are the ones trying to cut benefits to veterans.
Yes, they are.
Because money.
Non-binary people can be hot, but it's mostly likely I'm attracted to physical body and or personality, and not the gender identity.
Cerberus is dead.
Yay!
That was actually pretty easy with a Keyblade that actually did damage and with melee attacks.
They have May and November.
How many months does the military
No,
have?
I think I'm wrong about August. I don't know why I was thinking August. I think you're right. November, because, you know, Veterans Day. But yeah, May too. Apparently. Interesting.
Boom. We hit the checkpoint.
Yay! Because the melee is very silly. It's so strong that it's very silly.
Yeah, I think part of it is just really strong. Part of it is also we're just not strong enough with the magic to Magic isn't really good for just doing a gauntlet of 50 waves of enemies in a row.
No.
Because you run out of magic.
It's good for, like, a boss.
It's good for bosses. It's good for just running around on a level regularly, because then you just go back to the save point and you get all your magic back. Hey, look, it's the guard armor pieces again. Now, if we want to talk about media where everyone is hot, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know that meme that's like, nobody's born...
Nobody's born bisexual. You watch Pirates of the Caribbean at a formative age, you become bisexual.
There's another variant of that that's like, no one's born a lesbian. You watch Keira Knightley in Pirates of the Caribbean and she makes you lesbian.
Exactly.
November is also Military Family Month. Okay. Never forget, Small Soldiers is a movie about how the military-industrial complex fucks everyone, including the American military, over. Including the veterans. Everyone suffers. Because the war only benefits the corporations.
I think if I could make any one change to that movie to improve it, I would make the truck driver a vet.
Yeah. Although they did get some good, like, unions good, corporations bad in there with that truck driver.
See, the movie is genuinely good. That's why I'm only changing a tiny thing. Also, I would get rid of the "you're not like other girls" comment.
Oh, yeah.
That was just kind of weird.
We can overlook that. You put munitions chips in toys? That's one of my favorite lines in any movie ever.
Well, what kind of moron would put military technology in toys? Well, that'd be Gizmo over here. Hey, look, it's the opposite armor. And I have the health bar.
Oh, you have to fight it again?
No, I fought the guard armor with the original color palette, just slightly tweaked. Now I'm fighting the opposite armor again with a tweaked version of Kingdom Hearts 2 color palette. Because I don't know why they didn't count. Through the Kingdom Hearts, they colored everything. Dirtberg says yes, I will smash Captain Jack. All right, I think we have to do it. Smash or pass? Captain Jack Sparrow.
Smash.
Probably smell too bad.
No, smash.
Still smash?
That's my boy. Yeah.
Alright. Smash or pass? Will Turner.
Smash.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Hannah says.
Smash or pass? Keira Knightley's character.
Smash. It's gonna be Smash for like all of them because they're all hot. All of them. It's even after the first movie, season 2 Norrington, Smash.
Is this season 2?
Or movie 2, you know what I mean.
Why is the outfit on it? How did it move the damage?
I don't know. I do love me some Jack Sparrow.
Smash or pass Davy Jones? What does tentacles do?
I'm not really into the tentacles, so I'm gonna say pass.
Yeah, I feel like you just kill me. Your person smash and smash and smash, smash everyone except the kid. There's a kid in the movie?
In the 5th one. Oh, in the 5th one, yeah.
There was? I don't remember that.
Yeah, he was Will and Elizabeth's kid, which was, I think, supposed to be a plot twist, but, like, we all called it immediately. We're like, oh, that kid looks like Jack Sparrow. Or that kid looks like,
Faye says, I just remember I have somewhere to go tomorrow, so I should probably be in bed. Go to sleep!
Good night, Pay the
Go
Fae.
sleep.
Thank you for hanging out.
Go get sleep!
Smash or pass Tiadama.
Where are you?
Everybody's hot in that movie.
How long did it take you to realize you were gay? And then you're over here like, yeah, I'd fuck the entire cast of Pirates of the Caribbean. No, I don't like women. What are you talking about? I'd just fuck Elizabeth Swann.
Because I have dating on hard mode, also known as demisexual. So, like, ask any demisexual who they're attracted to. They panic. It's like a test they didn't prepare for.
It's either a panic or it's like, oh, that person. That one singular person.
That one very specific person. It's like I only watched Once Upon a Time for that one hot guy. Oh, yeah, Captain Hook. Yes, the age-appropriate, conventionally attractive man. Definitely not shows Rumpelstiltskin. Scaly lizard man! Just...
Oh, fun, Patrick. We hate that.
I love the battle cry.
This is actually going quite poorly.
Scaly lizard man. I love that meme. And yes, I did love Rumpelstiltskin. When I get comments and people are like, fuck Rumpelstiltskin, I'm like, you take that back. Oh, look, it's another adult beating up a child. It's two adults beating up a child. I gotta do another Once Upon a Time video soon. I think the next one we have is the Introduction to Cinderella episode, which is just a good episode. I enjoy that episode.
I know nothing about it. Cloud, stop yelling!
Even though it's only 4 episodes in, it would genuinely be difficult to explain to you since you haven't seen any of the show. Cinderella fairy tale with a twist! Yes, it is. I'll smash the Scaly Lizard Man, Derprex says. I loved Rumpelstiltskin. He was one of those, like, morally gray, very interesting characters, and he was way more fun than, like, for me personally, way more fun than, like, Prince Charming, who always does the good thing always, because he's Prince Charming. I also think I need to do more fairy tale theater because there's a couple people in my community that I think will try to dox me if I don't do more fairy tale theater soon. There's a couple of shows in the community. It's like Once Upon a Time, Beyond Belief, Fairy Tale Theater, and maybe like Twilight Zone. Where like every time I put out an episode, people are like, "But where is this episode? But where is this episode?" And I'm convinced that those comments will never stop until every single episode is covered, and I can just direct them back to a log playlist and be like, got it. That's like one of the most satisfying things is when somebody's like, you should cover this, and I'm like, got you covered, and I can link them to a video.
Alright, one down, one to go.
Poor Cloud. I haven't even played Final Fantasy, but I know enough about Cloud to be like, poor Cloud. One time, chat just explained his entire backstory to me, and I was like, oh, trauma. Oh, I'm sorry, Patrick. That sucks.
Oh, he's ulting again. God damn it.
Poor Donald. Cloud's story is a ride. Yeah, and I think you were one of the ones telling me the story of the backstory for Cloud, and I was like, damn. I see why everybody's like, he comes on screen, everybody's like, my poor baby child.
I got him.
We've climbed the mountain. We've crossed the river. And we're almost
I
there.
got a Keyblade. So Worm is a book on the internet. Everyone should read.
I just looked at chat for a reference to Worm as if somebody had to ask for you to bring up Worm.
Still in space in the stream, you know?
I do need to actually go through and finish and actually like do it all the way through. What? It's okay.
There wasn't even a save point. We've just been doing the Hades Cup.
It's okay. It's okay. You're gonna be okay. Their ears. Oh no. You can do something other than the Hades Cup, you know. You can come back.
I need to do the Hades Cup to unlock the Gold Cup, though.
Okay. Again, I'll sit here with you for as long as you want to do stuff.
I want to do the Gold Cup. I
Okay.
don't want to do the Hades Cup again.
I would volunteer to do it for you, but you know damn well I'm gonna die.
You don't know how to heal.
No.
So Worm.
Yeah.
A book on the internet.
I think I should make it into like a big video project of some kind, because that way I'll be able to, I'll have like a thing keeping me to come back so that I won't fall off the bandwagon with my ADHD.
Otherwise you will. Which you
Oh, I will. I will. I do that with everything. If I want to get like a whole series that's long, like binge through, usually at some point my hyperfixation will wear off in the middle and I will have to make it into some kind of event to get through the rest of it.
Yeah. Hey.
You okay?
I was feeling good about that. We were making good progress.
Next time. Yeah, this one. You're gonna get this one. And then you're gonna go save immediately.
See, the thing is, again, it wasn't even a problem with saving.
You can't save like in between the rounds of 10. No.
It just keeps going.
Sad times. Hang on, I know you guys can't see.
That's why I was so demoralizing.
Why? Where is...
Oh my
Fuck? You okay? That was your knee?
Yeah. I was sitting on my leg for a while.
Your knee might be worse than mine.
No. My joints just pop a lot.
Mine do too. Where is my cursor?
So Worm is a web serial, which is like a book on the internet that you can read for free by going to the correct internet page.
There's
You should find immediately by typing in Worm web serial.
there's also an audio made. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. There's also an audio made.
Scary, I just didn't know you were about to touch me, and I was like,
Sorry,
ah.
I didn't actually mean to touch you. I meant to hand it to you, and my depth perception was a little bit off.
There's also a fan-made audiobook, yeah.
Yes, there's a fan made audiobook. And then with the man with silver hair that smells like strawberries. Oh. Oh, they're talking about what's his name in Chain of Memories. I think. All their names run together. Marluxia? Is it Marluxia?
Marluxia was pink hair.
Oh, Marluxia was pink hair, but that's who I'm thinking of. Who had gray hair? Leon. There you go.
Leon has brown hair.
Leon has brown hair. Who doesn't? Who has silver hair?
And also, someone else that we're going to see here. Let me stop it here for a moment. I'm not doing the Hades Cup again.
Yeah, go for it.
I said I'm not doing the Hades Cup again.
Go for it.
Huh. Doing something else.
I love Phil.
Hey, chat, you want to see the Platinum Cup? Hey, Avery.
No, I'm gonna die.
Yes, you are. Chat.
Oh fuck.
Isn't this neat? Isn't this just cool?
Oh fuck.
Do you know who this is?
No? Is that Sephiroth?
Yes.
We never seen him before?
Not in Kingdom Hearts. Durbrick says that's a surprise for later. Or now. Now is good.
Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. How do I... There you go. I got a couple dodges in there.
I'm gonna be honest, you got more hits in than I expected you to.
Yeah. You got more hits in than I expected to. Oh, here's the music. It's him. It's Sephiroth. Sorry, I keep having to move this mic. It's just, it doesn't want to be where it needs to be right now.
He is taking damage. His health bar just goes beyond the colored health bar system.
Of course he is. They ran out of colors? That's how many health bars he has? Is the whole cup just him?
Yeah, no, it's just the whole thing is just a one-on-one match with Sephiroth.
And this character isn't going to become plot relevant for like a bunch of games, right?
This man's plot relevance starts and stops at he is the secret boss in a couple games.
Seriously? Like he has no actual plot relevance?
He's just here to be cool.
Is he from Final Fantasy?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the main villain of the same one where you play as Cloud. I'm also like out of magic already.
Fuck. The music. Smash, smash, smash. He's pretty hot, for sure. Ooh, you tried your best, though.
I thought I was... I need second chance. I keep thinking like, okay, yeah, I'm in a safe spot, you know? Well, I'll take a second chance in this game.
Smash or pass Sephiroth? Turchenko is asking.
Probably Smash. Okay, KH1. Second chance. Learning second chance. Kingdom Hearts 1. And final mix. Do you remember what we picked it? Oh, doesn't matter. Because we're already past those two thresholds. We're level 54.
Everybody's got a thing for villains.
We're level 54. Do you want to know what level we get second chance at? There are 3 levels you can get it at, depending on what decision you made at the start of the game. 36.
Okay.
We're past that.
Alright.
48.
Alright.
We're past that. 90.
90? Jesus. You're fine. It's fine.
Alright, so that's Sephiroth.
Sure, pass. What the fuck is Scrub Daddy?
Dude, the fuck is Scrub Daddy? And here's music. Oh shit, here's the music. It's him! It's Sephiroth! It is!
Yeah.
I don't know how feasible Sephiroth is without second chance. And we are many hours away from having second chance. Unless Avery wants to just like grind running back and forth through levels off stream sometime. I'm not sure we're going to be doing Kingdom Hearts 1 Sephiroth.
It's okay. You don't have to prove anything.
You know what we can do though? We can get killed by this thing. I stepped into the portal. I thought it was gonna operate.
The way you said 90 intimidated Natty. You mean
Cutscene.
the sponge?
Cutscene.
Mr.
Cutscene.
Clean?
Even Kingdom Hearts 1 has men in mysterious tall black cloaks. if we read that, every one of those was important.
Yeah, right.
I'm kidding. I have no idea what most of that says. But look, it's a mysterious figure. Who are you? It seems you are special too.
Man, Sam?
That name rings familiar. You remind me of him.
What's that supposed to mean?
Person says.
Your favorite person called me beautiful? Nice!
Aww. Wholesome.
Anyway, time for a boss fight. It means you are not whole. You are incomplete. Allow me. To test your strength. Here you go.
Mm-mm. Nope.
Yeah.
This man looks like he's just straight up fighting with a lightsaber. Holy shit.
I know my summons.
Yeah. Smash or pass Darth Vader. I feel like we've already done Smash or pass Darth Vader.
There's never an opportunity to hit this fucker.
Health bar is lower than Sephiroth was.
Yeah, I can see it.
I can actually see it, so
There
that's
isn't
good.
an extra invisible health bar on top of his health bar I have to get through.
It's fucking ridiculous. Try explaining to somebody who's never played this game that one of the most powerful summons that breaks the game is Tinkerbell?
Oh, she's already gone.
Fuck. Oof.
Those attacks are stronger than I thought they were.
Yeah.
And we still don't have second chance. Look, it's all these Disney princesses and Alice,
And Alice.
the
Oh.
best Disney princess.
Oh. Do you think all the Disney princesses that should be princesses but don't get to be because marketing reasons just sit around and are like, those bitches?
Alice gets to be one.
Alice is not a Disney princess, but she should be.
Kyrie is one.
Kyrie is technically, but she's not a princess in like the actual like lineup. But that's the thing, is like Meg also isn't a Disney princess. She should be.
She's not a princess. Though.
Neither is Mulan. But she also saved China, so like
How the? Where the fuck do you get an opening on this guy?
well, we're just fucked. No, nonsense. We're just chilling.
I've beaten this guy before.
I'm having fun. Aren't you
Couple-
having fun, Maddy?
A couple years ago when I had second chance.
Look at Ron Perlman Beast, and just remember that he believes in you.
Shoot fire at him. Did nothing.
The fact that he hit you once and took out 2/3 of your bar is ridiculous.
So any theories as to who this mysterious cloaked figure is?
No, but he's about to goodbye Earl you.
Would you like to know who this man is?
Sure.
He's a member of the organization.
Huh. One that we've met?
Yes. We have seen him in Kingdom Hearts 2 in the amount of Kingdom Hearts 2 that we have done. We have not seen him with his hood down yet. If we beat this boss, we can in-stream... Oh, no.
No. You wish.
Smash or pass Meg? Sure. No, from Hercules, right?
Yeah, Meg is good.
Smash or pass Hercules?
Hmm.
You know what? I'm gonna be smart about this. I'm just gonna 100% ability.
There's no, like, waiting until your health bar is low. The man hits you twice and you're dead.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Goofy. Jesus.
Where the fuck do you get openings? Maybe if I cast Arrow God. Did he stop? He's immune to stop!
You wish he wasn't immune to stop.
Oh my god, I got him ragdolled for a second.
Churchenko says smash or pass the lightsaber.
That's certainly smashing me.
Not in, like, the way you want. Not in the fun way, though. Ooh, that was good.
So much defense. Did you notice that?
Yes, he does. So much. It's okay. You're gonna be okay.
You will be okay. And then you'll be okay. Oh wait, I know what to do.
Person says smash because long.
There's something I completely forgot.
What?
What's in Traverse Town?
Building.
No shit. Really? In Traverse Town?
You forgot about Winnie the Pooh.
I did forget about Winnie the Pooh.
Fuck you. No, I'm just kidding.
Which ones of these have we done? Can we check in here? Oh, there it is. Wow, thanks. So this is the one that you start at.
Oh, Captain Hook is super attractive. That's the one I start at?
No. Okay. Never take the wheel. Welcome to the platforming minigame.
Oh, good.
It's the Ticker one.
Oh, this one wasn't that bad. We basically had
Oh wait, you already did this one?
we did this one in chain. Remember?
Oh right, yeah.
Because all of it is a rehash.
Chain of Memories is such an interesting game.
The absolute audacity of them to be like, we're gonna just remake the first game again.
The thing is, it's not even a remake of the first game because the writing is completely different.
That's with the audacity, because if it was just remade for a different thing, I could just skip it. But they're like, no, there's enough stuff in it that you need to play it again if you want, like, plot relevance.
I stand them doing that, honestly. Partially because it's funny.
It is funny.
Alright guys, we put out this game, now we're gonna put out another game. It's all the same levels, but you get to choose the order this time. And also, there's a new plot.
Fuck, why can't I get on this thing? There we go.
Person says, smash or pass Larry the Lobster. Personally, I'm going to pass because I'm not sexually attracted to lobsters. What about you?
Pass.
I can't help but notice that you didn't clarify that you passed because you're not sexually attracted to lobsters.
Do I have
Which
to?
implies to me that you are sexually attracted
Do I
to
have to
lobsters,
clarify
but
that?
you didn't expect. But he's just not your type. The thing is, you do have to clarify, or else you'll be cancelled on Twitter. This is how internet drama works.
Alright, for clarification, I am not sexually attracted to lobsters. That's a new sentence.
Chat, can you believe she's just blatantly lying to you like this?
I thought you were about to say that I'm... that I'm...
She said, what the fuck? Delete for 2 seconds.
Sorry, Natty. I don't know what to tell you. Just to clarify, I am not sexually attracted to lobsters.
Person says, yes! Larry the Lobster!
I don't even know who Larry the Lobster is.
He's the lobster from SpongeBob.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch SpongeBob. The only time I got to watch SpongeBob was when I went to my cousin's house because then my mom couldn't stop me from watching SpongeBob.
Hilarious.
Oh, you said Natty. I heard Daddy. Fuck.
You said Natty, I heard Daddy. Don't you mean Larry the Lobster? Daddy the Lobster.
Bounce This Way. The Kids Bop remake of Walk This Way.
Now she said, guess I'm Daddy now?
No. How do I start this?
Talk to Ticker again. He'll tell you what to do.
Boy. Stripey boy.
Person thought Daddy the Lobster was pretty funny. Are you good at platforming?
No. Nope.
I can't believe you killed the bisexual lighting again.
I didn't.
You're so homophobic. You have to talk to Tigger again, because you fucked up.
I can't do this.
Derprick says Natty can be a daddy, gender be damned. No, gender be damned, not... okay. Natty said I was gonna change my name to Natty C, aka Daddy, but I have to wait 14 days to change it back.
It's almost like YouTube was hoping to stop things just like this. I literally can't do this.
Avery!
I need you to do this. Have we mentioned that I don't really have great hand-eye coordination?
You just have to jump onto the log!
Your annoyed voice is very similar to Elmo's annoyed voice, and I find that funny.
Elmo doesn't understand why you can't do this!
Elmo ready to beat the shit out of Rocco. Maddy ready to beat the shit out of me playing Call of the Sea, and they're clasped in the middle.
Natty C is now Natty C, aka Daddy.
Everybody's like, she did it. She did. You killed Maddy. I can't get that first jump. How is that fucker jumping that far?
Tigger's better at bouncing than you, but what do you have that Tigger doesn't?
I don't know. Big ass clown shoes.
Gliding.
I can't glide. It's not letting me glide.
We should be better at the game. Be better at jumping. It's really not hard.
For you.
You're just jumping onto a stump.
What? What?
You walked off the stump. You didn't even jump.
I tried.
You just walked off, and then Sora was like, "Oh, I guess I fucked up." And now you have to watch the thing again.
Oh fuck. Here. Here. Here.
No, you're doing this.
Fuck. I don't want to.
You're doing this.
He's a fucking rock. He doesn't need the last cookie. Yeah, I'm totally with Elmo on this one. I walked off the stump again. I'm totally... Imagine that your friend was like, oh, sorry, I gave the last of your favorite cookie to that fucking rock over there.
Okay. Okay.
If I had fallen off right there, I would have seriously
Alright,
given
now
up.
talk to Tigger again.
Now it get... Oh, no. What the fuck? How the fuck am I supposed to keep track of what he just did?
It's a basic memory game.
I couldn't even see.
Yeah. Camera angles were zoomed in on the log they were jumping from.
Alright, he goes there. He goes back. What the fuck? What the living fuck?
What's complicated about this?
You can't even see!
You can see all of the stunts he goes through in the order he goes to them.
He went here. And he went here. Did he jump back there or did he go over there?
We need to start again.
Okay. I hate platforming so fucking much.
Kingdom Hearts 1 has the worst platform mechanics and the most mandatory platforming.
Oh shit. How the fuck? I can't even see.
It's right there!
I fell. I couldn't see. I couldn't see. I couldn't see. He's confused. I'm just nip.
How are you bad at games?
I don't know.
You play them so much.
Do you feel how fucked up my shoulder is? Like feel here.
Where's the fucked upness?
It just is.
Maybe it's because you're not moving. It's a bit. Oh jeez.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
Maybe we really just go screek. Stop being homophobic.
Every time I touch it the wrong way, it does that.
Jack, can you believe that Avery hates bisexual people?
Fuck.
Durbrick says, Maddie, give Avery a hug. She needs it. She needs a hug because I'm yelling at her. Me giving her a hug defeats the point of me yelling at her.
I just pictured you as a parent one day. No, I don't hug my kid. It would defeat the purpose of me yelling at them.
I hate kids.
Hate kids?
As a concept.
I mean, you
Alright,
don't
make the
want...
jump.
I can't see.
It's on screen!
I
What do
know,
you
but
mean
I
you
can't see.
It's right there! You acknowledge that it's on screen!
I see it, but my depth perception is bad.
Just jump at it. Natty C says, I have a feeling I'm keeping this name. Because Natty C is now Natty C, aka Daddy. Patrick says Peter Barker just body slammed me.
Peter Barker is
I did figure dog, yeah.
yeah, dog. Wouldn't it be funny if it was a cat though?
It'd be funnier if it was just a child named Barker.
Oh, Perry! I didn't know Perry, you were in here.
Perry approaches.
Perry woke up from her Perry
Hey,
nap.
you did it. Perry.
If I thought I could easily duplicate that, I would have just jumped off right there to see what you would have done.
You wouldn't have had another attempt. And I wouldn't be taking the controller.
Hi, honey. The stream just goes down. Daddy is a state of mind, to quote Pedro Pascal. I didn't see anything that he did. He got up on a fucking tree.
Jump onto the seesaw. You probably have to do some other jump before you go to the seesaw. No, that was actually right. Now where do you go?
I don't know.
Cool. Now let me just make it over to Tigger. Sometimes the most direct route is probably the correct one.
Occam's razor of Tigger minigame.
Actually says to quote Pedro Pascal, Daddy is a state of mind.
Yeah, just make sure she doesn't sit on the...
Yeah.
What? Perry, that probably sounds horrible. Yes, sure, you can sit on my arm. I don't need it or anything. You're gonna press something.
Hey Perry, you have to move.
Go see Maddy.
You need to be off the laptop, and Avery needs an arm. Off the laptop. Don't try.
Tigger's giant pot. Whack the nuts back. Just something. Whack the nuts back at the pot to shatter it.
I don't see the humor.
Oh, shit.
Bad.
I'm bad at mini games.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, talk to Tigger again to set up the giant pot minigame.
What? What?
Talk to Tigger again, set up the giant pot minigame. I'm gonna tell you this. I don't think you have to move.
Okay. Where is he?
Maybe, did you talk to Rue last time? Maybe you talked to Rue. Tigger maybe in the pot. Couldn't do it? Try again. Oh. Okay.
Damn it. Fuck.
She did the thing.
Aww.
Every time I come here, she has to lick my eyeball.
Perry, why are you weird?
Because it's cognitive behavior.
What? Wait, what? Wait, what?
Whack the nuts.
Fuck. I'm really bad. Can you believe
Can you believe
that
all
a
the
diagnosed
cognitive behavioral therapy that's going on right now? This is a joke for me and Turchenko.
Would it surprise you that a diagnosed part of my ADHD is delayed response time?
That explains so much.
Yeah. Do you want to play Whack the Nuts?
Do I want to whack the nuts?
Yes. Come on, everybody wants to whack a nut.
I'm gonna do so much cognitive behavioral therapy about all this nut whacking. So much CBT.
No, it would not. It would not surprise anyone, actually. I literally can't. I actually can't do it. I need you to. You're gonna have to do it. I got one. What do you do today? I hit a bunch of nuts with a key.
Also the nutcracker.
What? Oh. Fuck. Does anybody remember in a Cinderella story where Hilary Duff has to pretend that her evil stepmother's face is on the ball to get the home in one? Oh. Home in one. Home run. Jesus fucking Christ. Fuck. Oh, fuck. I got 8 of them. I don't know. We don't know why Perry does anything that she does.
Like enthusiastically.
Yeah. Home in one. Yes, that's sports ball if I ever heard it.
So this is just basically a sport. It's a sports ball.
Yeah.
Why are you making Sora be bad at sports ball?
Sora is bad at sports ball.
Are you giving up? I don't believe you. You're so bad at games.
I know.
Fucking awful. This is your job. You killed a bisexual lighting for a moment again.
You missed. No, I never need sleep. Down. Get down. Get down.
Mine are counting for more than one.
How?
Because I'm just hitting them so good.
Fuck.
My last one counted for 7.
What the fuck?
Because I'm just so good.
You jumped in a log.
Oh, there's a chest in here.
AP up, nice.
Wow, Sora, you're so good at everything, only sometimes. Tigger. They take you to different spots up here. Well, I was really impressed with Avery, then I saw the controller in Madison's hands.
Yeah, it's okay. I did. My brain combined baseball and golf. We've been streaming for like 12 hours, you guys. Is that a really shriveled up... What the fuck was that? Woo.
What's the other thing we needed to do in here? Piglet, do you know what we're doing?
If you do, I have to be your dad for him to tell you to sleep. It's my job now to rest. I'll sleep eventually.
I think owl the other thing. I'll trade you things for the rare nuts. Cool, now we get the rare nuts.
The best nuts.
Tigger. Glide is a fair and balanced ability.
No sleep only game. I'm on Avery's side here. Thank you, Trichuk.
Why can't I get this one? Game.
Avery kiddo, you gonna sleep soon? Yeah.
Game. Game.
Why doesn't Maddy get a lecture? Maddy's been on stream for as long as I have today.
I'm cooler than you. While I'm on the ground, I may as well give that one to Owl. Power up. Ooh, that's actually really good. Power up is actually very nice.
Alright, I didn't even touch it. The lighting just took itself out this time.
A defense up? Ooh, you see, this is where the real MVP stuff is just go in here and collect all of these fucking nuts.
Sorry.
Why? Game, why? How do I collect
We
it?
can't help her, Daddy says. She's our wild card.
Here's something in return. Mithril shard? Okay, okay. Rue, take me up.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Can I get two at once? Apparently not, because I just whiffed super hard there. Patrick says, Avery, you are getting sleepy, you are getting sleepy. By the time you are done reading this, you'll be asleep. Shenko says, chat's trying hypnosis now, I see. Can't believe chat is now trying to actively hypnotize Avery.
Soon they're all gonna send me ASMR videos. Just be like, sleep one way or another.
Finding all these fucking nuts for Owl. Owl fucking loves these nuts. Look at all these nuts. Get them done it without you. Alright, I think we're done here now.
Can't believe you whiffed on Owl's nuts.
I got Owl's nuts. I got all of Owl's nuts for him.
How many
Owl's
does he have?
6. Owl is very appreciative of me giving him all of his nuts. Now he has so many nuts that he can put in his mouth. The torn page returned a new item.
I'm gonna spit all over my microphone.
Alright, the muddy path. New torn page.
Alright.
Go for it. Welcome to the mud path. Everyone loves the mud path. The mud path. Everyone actually hates the mud path. The mud path. Nobody likes the mud path. The mud path.
You sounded so enthusiastic.
Everybody
Loves the mud path.
I don't know if anyone... I have no idea what parts of 100 Acre Wood are loved or hated by the community. Most people don't talk about it that much.
You're like, I don't talk to anyone else that plays Kingdom Hearts. Those guys are weirdos.
Oh, I do talk to other people who play Kingdom Hearts. It's just usually it's like, oh yeah, 100 Acre Wood. It happens, I guess.
Technically, can't you get through pretty much... Can you get through this game without playing any Winnie the Pooh, or do you have to play at least one?
I think you have to do one page.
Why?
I know in one... You might be able to just not do any in one. I might be wrong. I think you have to do one page. 2, you have to do one page. And 3, you actually have to do the whole thing. Turfrex says, I say bye and chat, and my roommate is going to be swooping and take my text soon, so bye, see you next time.
Bye.
Bye,
Oh.
Turfrex.
I have an ethical dilemma, guys. Blood and Honey is out on streaming on Amazon, but I have to pay them $10 to watch it. I don't want to give the people that made Blood and Honey $10. Then they might make another Blood and Honey.
No, you got it wrong. You're giving Amazon $6, and the people who made Blood and Honey $4.
I don't want to give Jeff Bezos any more money than I already do. I really want to cover Blood and Honey, though.
I have a solution for you.
I could pirate it, but I looked. I couldn't find it. No, that was my first thought. I couldn't find it anywhere to pirate. What am I doing here?
Lock on to Pooh, and then Pooh will follow you. You're trying to lead Pooh to his friends.
Oh, we've already done this. We did this in Chain.
Shanko says Madison's the one really struggling with the mic. I keep forgetting I have to be next to it because I'm so used to a headset. Lock on. Now he follows you. Go find all of his friends.
Move your ass, Pooh.
There's one under there.
On underwear.
The root. Roo is up there.
But he's up there. I don't know how to get him up there.
Take Pooh under the root.
Pooh, come here.
Patrick says Avery said underwear. I can't believe you said underwear on stream.
Did I? I don't think I did, but also it's underwear? I've said worse.
Is he just standing at attention like a little Nazi?
What the why did you immediately... What?
Look at him!
Why can't I turn my camera?
Because you're locked on to Pooh. Pooh has to be on screen.
Come on, Pooh. Come on.
What was that sound?
You know when like you call a cat, you're like here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Damn, Pooh sucks.
Pooh Bear.
Pooh Bear, more like shit bear.
God damn. Get your yellow ass up there. I'm gonna kick all of the stuffing out of this bear. I don't know how to get him.
I'm gonna give you a tip. Do something different.
I don't know what else I can do. Do I need to shoot Roo down from the tree?
I think you need to take Pooh into the shadow.
Come on, Pooh Bear.
Literally just lock on and back the fuck up and you should be fine. Or not. Never mind. Roo just doesn't like Pooh, it seems.
Rucifer, come on.
Is it Lucifer?
Mm-hmm.
Patrick says, close your eyes, start to yawn, pleasant dreams until the dawn. Close your eyes, start to yawn, pleasant dreams. We all hate the dawn.
Now I lay me down
Shashanka
to
says,
sleep.
the crap bear is jaundiced, that's why he's yellow.
God. What the I don't know what to do.
I have a theory. Can I say it for a second?
Mm-hmm.
It's been so long since I've done this. But I have a theory. Alright, Pooh, fuck stick, get over here.
Fuck's sake. To answer your question, I looked for somewhere to pirate Blood and Honey. I couldn't find one. If anyone knows of one, feel free to send it to me.
We'll come back to room.
Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake. But you know they changed it?
Never mind that noise you heard.
You know, they changed it to may angels watch me through the night and keep me safe till morning light. That's not the childhood trauma that we all have.
Found Eeyore.
What the fuck, Eeyore?
Hello.
Eeyore, buddy, you want to try some Buspirone?
Thanks for your house. This place already feels like a house. Now we can actually do the thing. We also have a timer.
Mm. You're too far from him.
Oh my god!
You know what's terrible?
Alright, we got one!
If I rent Blood and Honey, I'm gonna write it off as a business expense next year and have to explain that to the IRS.
Yeah, you will.
Oh, you want me to do your story to contrast it? I feel like your story doesn't deserve to be lumped in with Blood and Honey, though. I can, though.
Rabbit, you fucker!
I would love to see that explanation to the IRS. Well, the explanation is quite simple. You see, IRS, I make money from making content on the internet. Yes, it is a real job, sir. No, this isn't a tax scam. See, here's the thing. There's this movie. You know Winnie the Pooh? Do you like slasher movies?
Hate this minigame.
Well, what if I told you that there was a slasher movie
Why is there not a glide?
where Winnie the Pooh and Piglet are nothing more than serial killers killing very scared, very not dressed girls in hot tubs? That does sound weird, sir.
Come on, Pooh. Come on. Go to the flowers. Fucking useless, shitty bear.
So in essence, this money was a necessity.
Come on, walk over. There's a good bitch. There's a good bitch.
You have to send the IRS agent a link to your channel. Well, here's something to think about, right? Every
How about out
content
here again?
every content creator that you've ever watched pays taxes. Most of them make at least enough money to have to pay taxes on those royalties that they get from their videos. Every single one of them has had to have their accountant explain, or have had to explain to their accountant, why they bought what they bought. Think about the weirdest YouTube video you've seen.
I just lost so much respect for YouTubers remembering that they pay taxes.
you doing tax evasion, Maddie?
No. But my YouTubers should be.
But see, we can't because Google pays us. And then sends us a thing saying, hey, bitch, we know how much money we paid you. Give the government some of that back. Or more likely, the government goes to YouTube and is like, can I have those records, please? And YouTube says yes. Because they're legally a company. And then the IRS goes, hey, we know that Google gave you this much money. Give us some of that back, bitch.
I had to put me over here.
See ya.
Patrick, have you seen Blood and Honey yet?
You fucking whore Tigger. Oh, don't lock me on over here. I can't glide in this minigame.
Did you just call a beloved tiger stuffy of all of our childhoods a whore?
Yes, I did.
Was that a cough from Maddy?
Do it again.
Are you okay, Maddy?
Do it several more times.
I mean, I think physically she's okay, but she also just called a beloved childhood character a whore, so mentally she might not be doing so hot.
I'm gonna come back for Tigger. I don't give a fuck about the shitty goddamn tiger. That was my favorite character as a child.
Watch the leaked version of it. That's left forgotten. Is that leaked version still online somewhere?
Yeah, it's on Piglet.
I feel so represented by Piglet. He's so small and anxious.
I gotta go find Piglet again, not to go summon.
Why do you have to find him again?
He got lost in here because he's a fucking idiot. Who get over here?
Horrible quality, but scarred me for life. I'll just suck it up and pay the $10 and then explain to the IRS why that was a business expense and they're gonna put me in jail, but
Ow,
it's
you
fine.
bitch! Where we from? Back in.
This is very entertaining to me.
Alright. Got owl. Now I just need Tigger.
Are we capturing our friends?
We're enslaving them.
Oh no! Fuck!
I have put Pooh Bear in the gulag. Or Tigger in the gulag.
Don't read my story to chat until after you've seen Blood and Honey. Oh, so like end
What the
it.
fuck is Pooh doing? Little shit. John, this little fucker. Pooh, what are you doing? That's not what I asked Pooh Bear to do. I want a Pooh Bear to talk to Piglet. No, I have to talk to Piglet. I don't want to talk to Piglet, but I have to talk to Piglet because Pooh Bear can't. Because Pooh Bear is riding the fucking flowers up the side of the little ledge because he has nothing better to do with his goddamn time.
Clip that too, please. Oh my
What's
god.
a really funny thing from her? Why is he on the flowers?
Oh my god. Holy shit.
I'm gonna find the person. I'm gonna go back in time. I'm gonna find the person who invented Pooh Bear as a character, and I'm gonna tell them not to.
A.A. Milne?
Yes.
Well, actually, it was A.A. Milne's son.
I'm gonna go back in time and I'm gonna tell him he sucks.
Kid? You're gonna tell, like, little kid that he sucks?
Yes.
Hey, little kid. You like your stuffed animals? Yeah. Fuck you.
Why is Rue here? Rue, you little shit. Go. Go.
Oh, Piggly needs long red hair. It's Avery. It is. I appreciate that more of the comparison than the one that I got on the partly hair video, the Pipkins video, where somebody
Alright, cool. We
somebody
got
was
it.
like, she looks like the pig thing, and I'm like,
Cutscene. Glad we're all together again. We finally reunited everyone.
I didn't know what to do when I was all alone.
Oh, Piglet, you gotta be brave.
You weren't lonely at all?
Lonely? Are you kidding? I'm a tigger. The most wonderful thing about tiggers is I'm the only one. But I do admit, friends are awfully fun too. Sink, sink, sink.
Hey, Pooh. What are you thinking about now?
Oh, well, I'm just thinking about what to think about.
Well, I'm off.
Sora, where are you going?
I'm gonna go look for my friends. They're waiting for me.
He's on back again.
I hope you find your friends.
I feel like we need somebody in chat to illustrate this book, this Pooh Bear book for Patrick. Pooh is a mess. Are you body shaming Pooh Bear?
Sora,
He deserves
don't
it.
forget, we shall always be here.
I don't know. I think this little emotional moment on the hill is
No, this is
fine,
very cute.
But how fucking dare they make me do that goddamn everyone is lost in the muddy pit minigame? How do you do it? Well, you have to fucking lock on to Pooh and then walk around and guide him places. And so when you have to go get him talk to Piglet, oops, sorry, Piglet's right next to the flower. And before getting next to Piglet, Pooh was like, oh boy, a flower!
Oh, that's cute. Look, it's Sora.
Yeah, it's nice.
Very cute. Oh yeah, I'd be way more emotional over this if I wasn't laughing from just...
From me being mad at him.
I've never heard somebody yell to at Pooh Bear, "Move, you jaundiced little fucker."
And I believe that's everything. Yeah, there isn't like a side thing somewhere. Yeah, alright, cool. Move you jaundiced little fucker.
Someone clip that, I'll post it as a short.
I feel like there were a couple good clips this stream,
Yeah.
honestly. We had all the summons.
Oh, look.
I think we do. Oh, another summon gem? Oh! No, we never unlocked Mushu. Also, Donald just got a much better staff. Plus 1 magic and plus 5 strength. And had a thing in here the whole time.
Wow. Owl's nuts and Donald's staff all at once. Tough. Are you broken now?
Donald Duck's massive cock was not something I thought we'd be talking about in stream.
You said Donald's staff. It was right there. Also, Also, Donald's a duck, so his staff is corkscrew shaped. Everybody knows that.
I don't think Donald Duck has corkscrew penis.
Ducks have corkscrew penises.
I think, yes, but you do have to take into consideration something that you're not taking into consideration.
Which is?
We all know Donald Duck has an uncomfortably human-looking penis. Let's change the topic, actually.
I don't want.
Let's go to a different topic. Wasn't that nice and quaint?
You should've-
Perfectly little peaceful minigame.
What are you gonna do?
Wanna
now?
go to Atlantica?
And do what?
Suffer?
For what?
Atlantica?
But what's in Atlantica that we haven't unlocked? Just extra stuff? Sure.
No.
You could go back. You could also go back to the Coliseum, or yeah, the Coliseum.
Honestly, I feel like the most productive thing to do, unironically, would just be do a run through of every level and just kill everything in our path.
Do it.
I don't want to do that. Move, you jaundiced little fucker. What a great quote.
Yeah.
It's true! He was being a little fucker, he wasn't moving, and he is very yellow. Unhealthily so, if I do say so myself.
I mean, he's a stuffed animal.
He is a fucking shitty stuffed animal. Wait, can we get a power boost? I don't think anyone can use that power boost.
Wait, the DS Kingdom Hearts game on my emulator is... Wait, I can't see because there's the heart in the way.
Is someone send another message.
Hi, Barry.
Can we send another message so we can see what Patrick's full message is? Guess it's not happening. Another fun. The DS one is Days, right? Well, is it DS or 3DS? Because the regular DS and the 3DS both had a game.
Of course they did. Oh, it's fun.
Yeah, so are you playing regular DS? So you're playing 358 Days? Yes? Yes? I think.
Oh, no, no, no. Harry Doe.
Days is a game of all time.
Move your silver ass, please.
I guess it's the time to talk about the Days premise. Hey Patrick, are you playing as Roxas? Yes, Kingdom Hearts 2 Days. Yes. In which you play as Roxas. Isn't that neat? Oh, Trinity that we missed.
Perry's very interested.
No, Sora? Wait. You're playing as 2 Days, but you're playing as...
Perry got rid of the lighting.
You're not playing... I have no idea what game Patrick is playing.
So you don't play as Sora in Days.
I'm not.
Well, I guess Roxas is Sora, technically.
Technically.
Is this me or is Sora getting blonder with every game?
I hadn't noticed.
could just be in my memory that Roxas being half Sora
Roxas is absolutely blonde.
and they have similar hair. That could be it. Quick, everybody sing Jesse McCartney songs.
Jesse McCartney, Jesse McCartney, Jesse McCartney, Jesse McCartney.
You remember any?
Hmm?
You don't remember any?
I don't think I've ever heard a Jesse McCartney song.
You haven't heard, I don't want another pretty face. I don't want just anyone. Oh, you don't remember that? I want you and you're beautiful, so you're the one I want to chase. That one?
You're making this up as you go along.
That's a song.
Well, yeah, it's one that you just made up. Jesse McCartney isn't real. I don't know how to tell you this.
He's an illusion.
I lied, it's Kingdom Hearts Recoded. Ah, okay. That's on the DS too. I didn't know Recoded was a DS game.
That was funny. You were like, yes, I'm playing this game. Oh, so you're playing as Roxas. No. And you're like, oh.
In my defense, I didn't know Recoded was on, damn it. Was on DS. Yeah, from what I understand, people like Recoded? I think? It's mostly the problem of the plot being the Recoded plot, where there's like 2 sentences of actually relevant stuff in the middle of, wait for it, yet another recap of the Kingdom Hearts, redoing of the Kingdom Hearts 1 story.
Patrick, because you... I hear it in my voice. I hear it in my head, not my voice. Jesus Christ, my brain is melted.
Perhaps we should call it
Because you...
We can do another Kingdom Hearts 1 post-game stream next time I'm here, in like a billion years.
I'm good as long as you want to keep going. I just think it's funny.
Maybe not a billion years, maybe a couple months. Who knows? Maybe you actually know Jesse McCartney lyrics?
Yeah. They were all coming out when I was in, like, middle school. I was, like, very prime demographic for Jesse McCartney music. Jesse McCartney was recently on The Masked Singer, and it was... I don't like how quickly I was like, that's Jesse McCartney, and everybody else was like, what? And I was like, no, that's Jesse McCartney. I would know Jesse McCartney's voice anywhere.
Wasn't Rudy Giuliani on The Masked Singer?
He was, and it was fucking weird, and half the judges walked off in protest.
It's a bit weird. Yeah.
Sarah Palin was also on The Masked Singer. You know what she sang?
I want to say it's Hit Me Baby One More Time.
Is that your guess?
Yeah.
No. It's Baby Got Back.
You know, I'm surprisingly close, honestly.
Yeah. Picture Sarah Palin in a big pink bear costume. Just going, I like big butts and I cannot like...
Well, that one's Baby Got Back. Game, please. There's no enemies near me.
I think Jesse McCartney music came out. I was in elementary school, if not younger. Yeah, he was really big in like what, 2005, 2006. So, actually, yeah, I was in elementary school. So you were probably. Oh yeah, I'm old. I'm older than you. The
Why
soundtracks.
are you old?
Yeah, he's on both of the Princess Diaries soundtracks. Movies that were pivotal to my childhood.
I don't think I ever saw any of those.
The Queen is coming.
God, we do so much damage with this melee setup. It's ridiculous.
We should have been doing this the whole time.
I will say I like the original design of the little pink monkey heartless more
Yeah.
in the first game, or in the non HD remaster. They were orange in that one.
Do you guys remember on House of Mouse where they had the Quack Street Boys and it was Huey, Dewey, and Louie?
The Quack Street Boys. That's the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. I want you to know that.
I think you mean best thing.
No, I mean worst.
I always picture that in my head as like the lost episode of DuckTales. The one where they're a boy band. House of Mouse was so good. Especially the Christmas and Halloween specials. Yes, I love the Halloween specials.
I don't know.
Very
I saw the DuckTales reboot. That was alright. 7 out of 10.
How dare you rate one of what used to be one of our favorite shows so lowly?
I had a good time with that show. 7 out of 10.
The scene where they're feeding the ducks.
That's a 10 out of 10 scene. Yeah.
If you've never seen the show,
So there's an alien who goes down to the world where everyone are the duck people because DuckTales, woo.
woo.
And the
Yes.
alien isn't adjusting very well, so they try to just give the alien like a normal day around town, you know. And they go to the park and they feed the ducks.
And if you remember,
This
they
is
are
DuckTales.
ducks.
They are ducks. The only difference is we have the anthropomorphic ducks throwing little like handfuls of popcorn down at the regular normal ducks, which are just regular normal ducks. And the alien sees this just goes. The facial expression of the alien is it.
She's like,
So like
huh.
the two little ducks are just throwing it, and the alien is just. It's just like looking back and forth with increasing amounts of concern and disgust. It's so good.
It's great. I also like when
Minigame.
they flash back to teenage Donald telling his billionaire uncle Scrooge, eat the rich. That was pretty funny. Ooh!
I always get hit by that one.
How dare you?
Cool.
Child abuse. Can't believe you. Oh no, you're being chased by a...
I'm being chased by Tarzan. He's gonna get me. I got away though. I'm cooler than Tarzan.
How does Tarzan have an American accent? The only people he's heard speak English and the people he's learned English from are English. How the fuck did that happen?
They're like, "Can you say British?" And he's like, "Brit."
Tarzan. It's like, what? How did that happen?
Tarzan? Are you Tarzan?
I quote all the time.
Tarzan.
By the way, Jane is a very underrated character. I love Jane. I related to Jane all my life because she's just... She's so, like... She's so neurodivergent.
I remember nothing about Jane.
And she's
You
so
could
emotional.
You could literally tell me Jane has any character trait, and I'd believe you.
Yeah, she's great. And she runs back to her dad. I always quote the part where she's like, she runs back to her dad. She's trying to talk about how Tarzan, like, swept her up and she was, like, flying through the air. And she's like, and when we were flying, and the monkeys, and Daddy, they took my book. And I just, like, that's a mood. Daddy.
Damn it, the first wave of enemies didn't spawn, so I thought the big pink thing spawned, and I was all ready to kill the big pink thing, but no!
Oh, yeah. The pinnacle of early to mid 2000s music was on the Princess Diaries soundtrack. It was great.
You know, you may be wondering, why am I doing this a second time?
I am wondering, actually. Why am I wondering that?
Because you don't know the answer yet.
Is it because you got a 10 out of 10 it?
I did 10 out of 10. Just raises the question.
Is it because
Why?
you keep getting smacked in the face with that one?
No.
Is it because you're supposed to kill Tarzan at one point?
Death to Tarzan! It's because now the path can go left or right. Now that I've got 10 out of 10.
No, you gotta respect Tarzan for like looking at British people in their face and being like, "Fuck Great Britain."
All right, now look.
Tarzan is just honestly chasing this child. Tarzan is like offended. He's like, I live here my whole life, dude. How are you better at this?
A big fucking rock. No, I missed it. It's a long loading screen.
I think you might be
Hey
fucked.
guys!
Ooh.
Guess what time it is? We've been haunted by the tech ghost.
Is it time to get off now? Because you crashed? Yeah. You look so sad. I'm so sorry.
All right, but we made, we did all the important stuff. We unlocked Mushu.
We did a lot of
We
things.
did-
Oh, I thought we had unlocked Mushu because in Kingdom Hearts 2 when he was like, "Remember when I helped you guys?" I swear I thought we already had him.
We got the summon gem to unlock Mushu, but we never went back to talk to the fairy godmother.
Okay.
But then we did 100 Acre Wood, and we got all the Dalmatians.
Tech Ghost being doing its thing. Yep, YouTube is YouTube and Tech Ghost is Tech Ghostin'.
But yes, we got all the Dalmatians, we got all the torn pages, and we did the 100 Acre Wood, and we got Mushu.
We did all the
Would have
things.
been better if we got Mushu before our Kingdom Hearts 2 play got to where Mushu shows up, and then Mushu's like, "Hey, Sora, remember when we were friends?" Fortunately, you misremembered. They're like, "Yeah.
We must have we got it though, and so I was just like, the
I think
fact
it was-
that like
we got the
Mushu
gem,
was
and I
a
was like, "Hey,
thing.
this is the Mushu summon gem," and you were like, "Oh, cool." And then we finished the game that stream.
Yeah,
Like,
the
the
fact
next
that
stream, 'cause that's right at
Mushu
the
is a
end.
thing, I wasn't surprised.
You get it from Dragon Maleficent.
Yeah.
So it's
yeah.
Dragon Maleficent, Riku possessed by Ansem, and then the end of the game. Which I think we did all in one stream. Maybe two.
Maybe. But hey guys, thank you for being with us.
Thank you for being with us for 12 hours of streaming today.
More than that. More than 12.
12 and a half.
Yeah.
It would have been
13.
but we had tech issues.
We did. All the tech issues all at once.
Well, I guess we also had a lunch break. Not really a lunch break, snack break. in
So let's
between
call
the
it
two.
12. We
Yeah,
streamed for a whole day.
Yeah.
Oh, my Tylenol is wearing off. Tee-hee.
Oh no.
Yep.
Well, I think this is a good time for us to call the stream. Hannah says it's a great stream. Take care, guys. Thank you. We appreciate.
Thank
everyone
you.
saying
Good night,
it's a great
Hannah.
Stream. If the person who gave us money earlier is still here, we appreciate you.
Yes, we appreciate you very
I don't
much.
remember the username of the person who gave us money, unfortunately, but we do appreciate it.
I'm trying to
I
remember.
think it started with an A.
I will go back. Thank you to that person though.
Yes. We very much appreciate it.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. I posted a new video yesterday, so if you want to see new content from me, if you're somehow not tired of hearing my voice, go and watch that if you want. Or if you're new, because I know we have a couple new people that were here today.
Celia says, "Stupid Honey" says, "Still streaming, I see." You popped in right at the end. We're wrapping up.
Yep, we're getting off. It has been a good solid 12 hours between the two streams today, so...
Yeah, and like, we did the torn pages, we did the Dalmatians, we saw every secret boss except for the one that you have to beat the Hades Cup to unlock.
Yeah.
I can just tell you what that is. It's the Ice Titan from Hercules.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about the Ice Titan.
It's actually really cool. It's a really cool fight.
Nice.
And I'm not just saying that as a nice pun.
Oh. Yeah. But anyway.
You can't attack it.
That-
It takes damage only on its face.
So
You
you
know
hit
where
it
its
its
face is?
face. Where?
200 feet in the air.
So what do?
You have to deflect its attacks back at it.
Of course you do.
and know when to dodge.
Terrible.
If you cast the spell that automatically deflects projectiles, its attacks just get bigger, and they can't be deflected anymore.
That sounds awful.
It's great.
Well, thank you for helping me do 12 hours of new content for the stream today. For the channel. Since I can't talk straight anymore.
for 12 hours?
I've been in this chair for 12 hours.
Yeah, but no one cares about that chair.
This chair is worse than that chair.
Yeah. Let's get out of these chairs.
I have no leg room. I know I don't have much
You don't have
leg,
legs.
but, like, yeah. I'd like to have the option.
Patrick says good night. I'm really tired. Then go to sleep.
Me
We're
too.
wrapping up.
We'll see you. Good night,
Sleep
guys.
well. We will see you all Monday for the Kingdom Hearts 2 stream.
Yes.
Where we will do. Did we crash and lose the Mulan level? No, we saved. Where we will do the Beauty and the Beast level.
Yay, Beauty and the Beast
possibly
level.
Also, the Hercules level.
We get another Hercules level. Yeet.
Good night.
Good night.
Everyone.
Good night.
We will see you soon.